I am Nasian, one of Burns' 3 wyvern generals. My lovely little lass, I think you will enjoy my company more than your brothers. Oh, she just laughed at him, that's crazy. What? Why do you laugh? You compare yourself to my brother? You think too highly of yourself. Your garb, your hair, even your speech, and your stupid laugh? All a painfully obvious guise to hide your true lowbrow face, low-born face. Hey, Clarine! She alright. Lowborn me? You would compare me to a peasant? Oh, heavens no. I would sooner compare you to a filthy, disease-ridden mutt. And she lightened him up! Good day, good poops, another fine day in the year of the vibrant Toonlink Day. Bravo Dave and Almy no more cars. You know me as the man who is surviving the heat. It is like the last day of our true heat wave this summer, at least here. I think it will also just kind of get hotter again later in the week, but we got like a couple days of rain, which we desperately need, by the way. But I digress. I'm the United States Aviator. Welcome back to, hopefully you're surviving the heat as well. Stay hydrated. I actually need to refill my water bottle, because it is dead empty. I'm gonna go through your comments, I'm gonna refill it, and then we're gonna start. So last time we started, Binding Blade, and look, they're there now. I was like, okay, well, let's make sure that this is ready for next episode. We're good. I'm right on top of my boy Roy and Liliana. They down there. I haven't met her yet, for real, outside of the one scene at the end of the game, so, you know. I'm still allowed to get her name wrong. Last time, there were many comments. So let's speed through them real quick, because we have, we are on, not a time crunch, but we're kind of on a time crunch, in the sense that I think we'll be able to finish this actually pretty comfortably right before, Fortune's Weave. I don't know if we need to rush too much. Now that we moved Hector mode to Thursday, and it will be this Thursday, Hector wheel mode rather, will be this Thursday. It is certainly an experience. Regardless though, let's actually talk about, thank you, last time, which was familiar faces. I'm excited to see some more familiar faces as well. So let's talk about it. Let me go by newest. And here we go. Anthony Sub saying, there is a hard mode, you just don't unlock it until you beat the game the first time, same as last time, which is weird. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of understand it, but I feel like there's no... I don't want to say there's no reason to do hard mode, like, clearly it's an additional challenge, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be hard mode because I like this game so much. And there are a couple of Fire Emblem games that I would think about going to hard mode because I like them a lot. Regardless, usually I can start them like that, though. Well, I guess in some of the later ones you have to, like, unlock Nightmare, I think? I don't know. Regardless. Nato says, can we have a count for how many times AV calls Roy Elliewood? It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough because at the start of this, I looked down and I really almost said, that's my boy Elliewood. As long as I keep calling him my boy Roy, I think I will probably correct myself probably this episode. We'll see how long that lasts though. And it also doesn't help that so here's the thing. It doesn't help that I'm recording this and some Hector mode, wheel mode as well. So you might not just need to watch out for me calling Roy Elliewood. I think you are actually going to have to start watching out for me calling Elliewood Roy. So welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, I will be confused. For my two red-haired protagonists, at least they look the same. Oh, I'm sorry, at least they're related is what I was gonna say, father and son. Jessica saying, this caught me by surprise. Time to see our literally old team meet their kiddos. Merlinus is loyal, respect, and I do appreciate that. He really said, to the end. I remember hearing that Binding Blade is one of the harder Fire Emblems. In Shadow Dragon, you recruit Rise, that old guy from the village on the first map, so you basically start with a healer. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Another one of your carrying units besides Roy is one of the children of your previous soldiers. I'm gonna go through our list real quick, because I don't actually know who we're talking about here. Wasn't there something about a demon dragon in Zephiel's last scene in a blazing blade? Yes. And FYI, and this is important, Merlinus takes up the deployment slot in this game. Hate that. Hate that. I feel like I'm usually gonna want to bring him is the problem. Does he level up again and learn to attack? Can he at least like shoot a bow from his from the darkness of his cart? That's our boy Roy. Roy, that's our boy, says Sonic Gaming. Goda gives me the 2 splits. Chapter 9, there's 2 villages, and that's basically the split. Chapter 16 is determined by who gained the most experience between Shauna or Thea or Sue and Sin. I don't know any of those characters, but I guess we'll find out. Thank you for that. The one that I care about is Chapter 9. Chapter 11, we'll just see what we have. There's going to be a hefty comment. I will go through Nathan's last because it is a hefty comment. Roy, says Caldeo, is a pretty bad unit in the grand scheme of the series, but this game has a lot of bad units, so you end up with Roy being like the bottom 1/3 of the cast, mostly a thing for hard mode, but since all weapons have a lot less hits, swords and bows that usually have the overkill hit rates now become a lot more important. Interesting. This means Roy will be able to reliably hit enemies other than... Okay, that's fair. Hit other units that would have a 60% chance, so you can use them for those instances. He probably has the worst case of Lord promotion in the series. He promotes so late that it honestly sounds like a joke. His stats are terrible and, like, surprisingly way weaker than most of the other Lords. But, you know, he's baby boy Roy. The hit rates, as bad as they are, aren't something that disfavor just you. That's fair. Since the enemies also suffer from these, you can abuse these to easily get them close to 0. Hit against you, surviving reliably 10 enemies in a single turn. Fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Nathan. Whew. Ooh, let me stretch. Let's ride. We got a whole lot of unit stuff. First of all, there's gonna be a hefty comment. I got you. It's a 2-parter. Goodness gracious. First of all, our old friends, the hand axe and the javelin, forget about them in this game. They're both garbage. Those are 2 of my favorite weapons in the game, though. Y'all know I love a little bit of range tossing. Come on, man. Oh, that sucks. Anywho, well, at least they're garbage for our opponents as well. I mentioned before that the hit rates in this game across the board are lower than usual, but the accuracy on these 2 weapons is so bad, even in the late game, that they can be completely unreliable. This also plays into a complete shuffling of class balance in Binding Blade. They are never, before or since, has it been so good to be a sword user, to the extent that Swordmaster may actually be the single best class in the game, despite retaining all the problems that sword lock foot units usually have to contend with. That's very interesting. Kind of plays off of what Caldeo said in the other comment. Speaking of classes, promotion system is exactly the same, but the quantity of them you get is a much more dire. Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't feel super duper dire, but I did have to like make choices. In the previous game, Blazing Blade. It sounds like it's going to be really bad this time around. For example, for perhaps the most rather egregious example, the first night crest you get is in Chapter 8. Your next guaranteed one is in Chapter 16, so not only is that an 8-chapter gulf, but there's also 3 paralogs between them, and 7 characters who need a crest. Oh my gosh. 7 characters who need a nice crest to promote. There aren't any Master Seals in this game, so you can't get the quantity that way. This means that you are 100%, unless you're 100% confident that you want to use them long term, don't bother promoting your healers. Leave the guiding rings for your mages. Staffs are useful in this game. Let the healers be staff bots. Okay. Because y'all know I love to get a healer doing a little bit of damage. Y'all know, that's one of my things. I was like, alright, well, my mages can carry on, they can keep getting their levels, let me boost my, my healers as soon as possible. But like, if one of my healers goes through and they're like, they got like 25 magic or something off of these level ups, I'm gonna be like, well, you'll be doing both. Next, supports. They work exactly the same as the other GBA games, except for the fact that you cannot grind them all for spamming at the end of the turn. Each map has a hard cap. I hate that. Don't bother trying to keep track of any given map. Rather, just know that after a certain point of end spamming, you'll be unable to gather any more support points. I don't recall there being a way to see who has supports with who in this game. So I'll include who has who with supports, and finally this game does not have paired endings outside of Roy and the 6 potential women. Okay, well I don't know how much I care about supports then. I do it mostly for the paired endings, but whatever. So it'll be up to the War Council to really give you suggestions on supports. Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys tell me which ones are like worth it, because that is what it sounds like. This game, I don't want to say is the most bare bones of like the, I can't even call this like the new generation, you know what I mean? I feel like GBA Forward, I feel like is like the new generation of Fire Emblem personally. So it gotta make sense for this to be the most bare bones. And maybe that's right. How do you guys feel about it, to be honest? Or you can just pick out the ones that you think will be interesting based on the vibes. Thank you. Lastly, for now, every single map in this game is a Seas map. Every single one, with the exception of the game's end-game, which, like Fire Emblem 7, also has 2 parts. The first part is Seas, the second part is just kill the boss, which means carting Roy around is a necessary part of the game. He's uncontested the worst lord in the series. Yikes. Oh boy. If you thought Eliwood's promotion was terrible, Roy promotes in chapter 22, and there's 24 chapters in this game. Worst part, because every map has a Seas map, rather, you have to have him involved. That is fair. I gotta build the boy. And he's gotta get better level ups, because I think one of our first couple level ups for Roy was trash, and maybe 2 of them. We'll see how it plays out. Now, for every unit analysis, I do want to make it clear that I'm much more familiar with hard mode than normal mode, which is the one you're playing on, and Binding Blade hard mode is considered to be up there with oh my gosh! Fate's Conquest difficulty. I do not plan to do hard mode, simply because we don't have the time. Because thinking like rationally about it, this will probably end right around September. And that is when Fortune's Weave will come out. So that's where we're gonna lie at this point. We'll say that we played it, and you know, once we beat all the Fire Emblem games, we'll be like, hey, we'll come back to this one for hard mode. Maybe not though. I don't know. Fortune's Weave seems like it's gonna take a hot minute. Don't fret too much about Roy being less useful rather than a broken sword and a broken weapon in 3 houses. Crazy. It's not as painful as it seems. When he promotes, the weapon that comes along with him suddenly turns him into the best unit of the game. So he's got that going for him. Unless it breaks after 20 uses, you also have to have Roy kill the final boss to get the good ending. By the way, enjoy Fudge. I wish I didn't get that little bit. Man. Well, we'll do a save state there, actually. And we'll save state at the end, and we'll get both endings. We will do that, I suppose. I don't think there's gonna be too much of a difference, but you know, I want to see them both. Marcus is probably the most well-designed Jagen unit in the series, because he actually does fall off pretty hard. Hate that. The game usually gives 3 pre-promoted paladins, and each one's designated to fulfill that crutch role for the respective third of the game. Marcus is the first, does a great job of everything you want him to do. The big problem is that he has really bad experience gain and has awful growth rates. What you have now is about as good as you're gonna get for him. Though if you do get lucky with his speed stat, he can actually be useful past his designated third of the game. If nothing else, I highly recommend getting his axe up. Having access to axes is a very nice in this game, especially for Chapter 7, which is a notoriously tricky chapter. Fair enough. I'll remember that. Lance. And there are also supports listed here. Lance and Alan are the usual Cav duo. Lance is the fast, accurate one. Alan is the strong, tanky one. Very generally speaking, Lance is usually the better of the two, since his traits are more valuable in Binding Blade, but realistically, they're both good. You should use the one who is getting better growth, that is fair. In saying that, though, they are both by far the best units who need a Knight's Crest to promote, so it's not actually a bad idea to use both of them anyway. Even on hard mode, these two can actually get by staying unpromoted until chapter 16, which is crazy, actually. Which speaks volumes. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's kind of nutty. Because we're at chapter 3. But I guess in like the broad sense of things, and that was guaranteed Knight's Crest, so it sounds like we actually could potentially get another Knight's Crest before chapter 16. Walt, as far as most people are concerned, inherited the same qualities as his dear mother, Rebecca. Oh! Walt's Rebecca's mom? Rebecca's son? Where is he? Oh, he's the archer. Yeah, dude, I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed that was, Rebecca's son. I was thinking that, like, Lance was, I was thinking maybe Lance was our boy's son. But I would have never guessed this one. I would have never guessed it. Anywho. However, I'd like to push back on that a little bit because bows are actually really good in this game. That seems to be the general vibe that, hey, your bows are gonna be alright. They get the 3 times effectiveness back, say less. Big reason why chapter 7 is so, infamous. A ton of archers in this game though, so hey, maybe one, he won't be the one that really grabs you in the long run. I don't know, I like his name. Boars, uniquely bad. Looking at the performance this episode, you wouldn't really think that much of it. He seemed like a pretty normal armor knight. He'll have his strengths, weaknesses associated, but, you know, massive hole in this game isn't his resistance. That's pretty normal for an armor knight. It's the fact that he only has 20 HP. I did kind of... Yeah, I didn't want to say anything about that. I was like, 20 HP is a little low, right? For an armor knight, like maybe his defense is crazy, but 20 HP is a little low. Like he's like halfway in the army right now. I think he might be under half in the army right now, actually. Merlins don't count. He's got 21, so 1 barely. 2, and he just got here. 3, Roy sucks. 4, she's a healer. Tied, so I'm not gonna count that. 5, and she's a Pegasus Knight. So 5 of our, what? More than 10 at this point. Yeah, we have a problem, boys. Obviously, he has much more defense than everyone else, but on normal mode, this doesn't really come back to bite him as much, but on hard mode, he's borderline unusable because he gets doubled. Yeah, that's the thing that I was talking about, because he's going to be slow. Unless... He's also in direct competition for the Knight's Crest, so justifying him using it is a bit tough. However, there is something very funny that the Armor Knights can do in this game, but I'll save that for when the other two join. Oh, do they have like a triangle attack themselves? Because that'd be kind of dope. Second part of the comment, and we are 16 minutes into the episode, but that is fine. As Jessica already told you, Merlinus is actually taking up a deployment slot this time around, but he basically works a little bit differently than how you may expect him to. No matter what, if you don't deploy him, you can still send things to the... Never mind. He's not coming. Well, I do need to read the rest of this because there seems to be a caveat. No matter what, if you deploy him, you can still send things to the convoy. You can, you just can't grab anything out of it on the map. Pretty simple stuff. So, normal. Merlinus is also immortal, kind of. Merlinus can still die on maps just like the last game, but he also, like the last game, nothing really happens if he does. He can die as many times across the game as you'd like at no cost. And since he has the right horse, a horse right from the get-go, using Merlinus as a sacrificial lamb to draw out a tough formation is a pretty common tactic to use in this game. Sadly, no support for him this time around. Sad. I was gonna say he made like a real sacrificial lamb is not a terrible shout, but also 15 HP. Oh, maybe. Well, we'll see. He doesn't get any more experience on this map, I suppose, or on this game like he did last time. Alan is a healer, that's all about, that's it. She's really, really bad though. Starts with 1 magic, yeah, I hate that. Unlike last game, there are a fair few healers in Binding Blade who join in chapter 4 and 6, whom both are significantly just better than her. Ellen gets the job done if you really want to use her. The staff usage is good in this game. Even if a bad magic stat, 5 supports that we haven't met is crazy. No it isn't, we're in chapter 3. Deke, really solid unit, don't really have anything to say about him. He's really quite good. He can fall off in the long run as long as his speed is only okay rather, but his base stats and class are just so strong that he can put in work for a really long time. Thanks to said stats, at promotion, he's actually capable of being a really good hand axe user. Wade and Lot are pretty similar to Barter and Dorcas respectively. Wade hits hard, that's about it. Lot has the slightly weird tank build where his strength is pretty mediocre, but he has weirdly high defense, and unlike Alan and Lance, I don't think these two are good enough to justify using them both long term, but using at least one until we inevitably pick up Barter the Brave. Plus we get bows on promotion as, okay, fair enough, that's right. Which is really good in this game. Wade in particular with this is good very strength-wise, easily shoots down flyers. So it's a shame that he is really the one Barter most easily replaces since he officially has the same basic stat line. And then Shauna, the last one, basically Farina, though funnily enough her hair colors are, for the Pegasus Knights, are flipped in this game. The time we get the dark blue one, they're not all like, no they're not. I was like, they're not all the same like 3 colors, right? Maybe in these 2 games they are, but I was like, clearly the original Pegasus Trio, they're not those 3 colors. Could they even make purple for real, like reliably in the first game? I guess they probably could have. They could have. What am I talking about? Let me see. It could have also been a bigger drain on the system, though. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now. Not that that has anything to do with unit performance, though I thought I'd mention it. Shauna does suffer a lot of weight, for the weight and inaccuracy of lances in this game. She's also a part of the root split in this, and rather than tell you what the root split is, I'm going to tell you that you should train Shauna. Even if you want to ditch her for the second Pegasus Knight, you won't regret it. It'll save you a lot of pain. Excellent. Thank you. We'll train Shauna. Those are, well, I already know the split. I actually don't remember who they are, so maybe I won't look at it again. I even said to myself, we don't have any of these characters. So it really are whooshed because I was like, I don't have any of these characters, so I don't know if I really care, so I'm just gonna do that natively and we'll see what happens. Cool, thanks for the comments. There are a couple of things that I would like to check and try. To start, I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, the javelin. It's not gonna hit me. Very good. I would like to see what rewind does on this, because I've set it to... Can I keep rewinding? No, it's set to 1,000 frames. I probably should boost it, because 1,000 frames is kind of nothing. I'm thinking out loud. Because we have like, I think we're gonna have like 1 built-in, like rewind. I don't even think I can set it much higher. So I think rewind's just gonna be, is 3,000 the most? Yeah, 3,000's the most. So we'll do that. But I'll tell you what, I don't think we'll be able to reliably use rewind, so I'm just gonna have to pay attention. And there's Chad. I mean, admittedly, I probably do want somebody to come over here and get probably both of these guys. I wish I could have like, oh, no. Rewind's gonna be useful for moments like that, actually. It's gonna be, is there a shortcut for rewind, actually? Because that's really what I want rewind for, to be honest. Yeah, let me do that. Oh, he actually got the hit on the 54, good for him. Barely good for him, but good for him. Okay. You definitely can't get over there. I don't know if anyone else can get to quite where I want them to be. Oh, you have a javelin, but like, no you don't. You're Marcus. Where's him? There he is. I guess he could rescue him. But also, we have a healer now, and they're not gonna get kills here, so it's fine. You can come to here. Marcus, I'm gonna try and keep you kind of in the back. Shauna, you can come over to here. Keep an eye on the archer that's back there. You go to there. You come to here. I need you stealing. I guess you could honestly get the kill. I'm not against that. I'm really not against having a thief be of a higher level, so maybe I will give him a level or 2. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this. I'm okay with that. Roy, I'm gonna try and get you at least 1 level per map. And my boy, he'll just be over here somewhere. Oh, right. Fudge. I've made an error. I forgot that there are 2 villages. I need to send some people up. Screw me. I might have to restart this map. Because I'm sure some enemies are going to spawn. Yeah, it did hit him for 9. That's unfortunate. I don't think the guy back there... No, he doesn't have a horse. Thanks for taking the children under your care, Bishop. Of course. The Saint Elamine Church will take care of the orphans. You have very bright hair like Nino did. And what do you do? What will you do, Lou? I'm going to stay here. I have some things to take care of, rather. Is that so? Well, be safe. Yes, you too. Make sure you listen to what the priest says, okay? You're not coming with us, Lou? I'm going to wait for Chad. Oh, I have to have... I guess I gotta go maybe talk to Chad with him. Yay, Chad's coming too? Of course. I want Ray back too. Yes. If Ray would come back, we would all be together again. Children, we must be off. See you, Lou. Don't take too long. Yes, yes, hurry along now. I'm sorry for lying, but I've chosen not to run away anymore. Well, screw me. Do I actually need Chad to come this way? Alright, well here's the motion we gotta use here. I'm actually going to take you. Roy, you're gonna get a free couple of hits here. We gotta get you a different sword, my dude, because just snatching this thing here is not it. Do you have an actual, like, inventory? Whatever. Here, Alan. Alan could probably use the heal, to be honest. I was gonna say Chad needs it, but Alan could use it. Alan's right here, too. Why not? Okay. Man, I for sure forgot about things happening over here and over there. Can Merlinus do that? Question mark? Wade and Lot. Hit the Wade? No, I mean, we'd go and maybe get some experience. You might crit, it's 12% actually. You sure didn't. Because my problem is, I think both of our horsey boys can get the job done. Against these guys with the, not the sword, with the lance. Weapon triangle, yippee skippy. Lance. Anybody else that I want to have this? Oh, it's not about want to have this, about who can reach this. Oh, who are you? Deke, that's right, Deke just kind of rocks. Never mind, Deke should probably be able to take, oh, well, he uses a sword. But swords are just good in this game, so I guess we can do this to start. Yeah, let's just do this to start. And then Lance will go over to the village to the right. Those two, and probably a third person, will do the village up. You can finish the job here. Oh, you could have done it by yourself. You could have walked it by yourself. Walked it by yourself. He didn't, though. Here, Wade, you can have it. 38, yeah, that's fine. Before we, like, just end the turn, I do want to look up. There is one archer up here, so that is something we need to take a track of. You should probably go this way because you have no speed. I will let you come with them. I don't know, you move around a little bit, why not? I really do think there's a world, and this chapter doesn't look like it's too hard. Man, I just don't know if I really need Chad specifically to do that. I'm worried about the chest being gone, but I don't think this map is gonna be like, hey, look, these chests are going to be gone, yippee skippy. You get over here. Don't use the hand axe right now, use the steel axe. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Locke got a level up. Good for him. He level 4. Terrible level up. Hate that. Everything that just happened, it felt like it was for no reason now. You might take 6. It's a really might, though. 45. I'm willing to gamble on that, because you won't die with a second one. Well, we gambled it. Okay. You cannot quite get there, but that's fine. You can heal somebody over here. Somebody could use a heal. I guess it's Alan. Really, Chad, but whatever. I'm going to let you loose. Who did I even take? Oh, Volt. That's hilarious. Here's the thing. I think you actually can beat him. Yeah. I mean, you would miss and then you would die, potentially. I'll give it a shot. I'm feeling real frisky right now, dude, actually. Cause like I'm out here like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna check anybody in where anywhere is, and I'm like, you know, I don't have my rewind abilities. Which is fine. We're still early doors and we're still like, we'll be okay. Alan. I mean, I'm willing to kind of just build a wall here. For my boy to potentially get a kill there. You can heal Alan this turn. Like, people over there have vulnerary, so I have to keep that in mind too. I don't need Ellen to just be like, hello, wait, it's me, I'm Ellen. And you're watching Disney Channel. Do, with a little staff. Good, and Merlinus, you can just chill here for a second, I guess. Because we moved all of them, yeah. Oh, he's here? Nausean. What is causing all that noise? What's left of the enemy are likely putting up one last fight. Shall I summon the dragons, your highness? Summon the dragons? No need, milady. We can handle them without so much as breaking a sweat. What if that's like, Alara? She joined the dark side. She's got gray hair. Not now. Eden. Well, backwards, that is a nutty. Alright, I don't know. Send the dragons back to burn as they planned. As planned, rather. Yes, your highness, as we will. So we just got dragons appearing on maps, huh? I too must return to burn. Nasi and I leave Lycia in your hands. What shall I do with the remnants of the Lycian army? Kill all who stand against you. What of the women and children? Was I unclear? Kill all who stand against you. Grind them to dust. Ensure no others dare dream of opposing us. Of course, your majesty. Well, dang. What does his majesty see in that Eden anyway? Well, I think it's time I left as well. Lamal, Slater, I entrust this castle to you. Might I inquire where you're going, sir? A marquis who turned against Lycia has a special gift from me. He says it's a girl of Etrurian nobility. It rhymes. Etrurian nobility, she must be quite a catch. Yes, the marquis tells me she's a beautiful thing. You must be looking forward to it, sire. Please, be careful on your way there. You be careful too, Slater. Don't let these scattered remnants defeat you. Should you fail, I personally will order your evisceration. I think we'll probably eviscerate him, actually. Ooh. Have mercy, sire. Ha 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 ha. Alright, goodbye, Narcian. Okay, a couple horsies appeared. I'm kind of surprised they attacked Wade. Maybe he only had the ability to attack Wade, actually. That kind of makes sense. Okay. Oh. Okay. Sure. You. Open up. You're what's left of the Lycian army, aren't you? Here, take this and go quickly. We may be occupied by a burn, but we're still Lycians at heart. Minstaff, okay. We'll take a little bit of that. A little bit of Minstaff in my life. Deke, you come up. And I guess we're just gonna move the wall forward. You know what I mean? We're moving the wall. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. It didn't sound to me like they were getting reinforcements either. That's gonna be the horses from the back. Oh, we can't quite move the entire wall. Well, we don't need to move the entire wall, to be honest. As long as we move those two, we'll be alright. I'm gonna have you go here. And then we do need to start thinking about who's gonna defeat this archer. This is the spot. You can get there. Can you also get there? I would rather you draw that one guy in. And everyone else just kind of wait. You can actually probably go this way. I don't think they need you. You can move in. Why not? Okay, they definitely could have attacked not Wade that time. Oh, Wade, you missed an 84. I don't like that. But that's okay, it's fine. It's okay. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe they do have a plan here. Their plan failed. Wade, smash. Well, no, that actually sets up really nicely for a potential... Good job. I was gonna say sets up really nicely for a potential, there and there. Roy kill. Right? Yeah. Just one usage there. And he got his crit. Good job, boy. That's our boy. That's our Roy. What level is he? 4. Okay, yeah. I'd like him to be level, well, he doesn't really need to be level, like, 5 this time. Well, Ozzy, oi, oi, oi. What I really want to do is make sure that you are healed. Young Wolt or Volta can come into here. Not Alan, so Lance can come into here. And Deke is already kind of the guy, so he doesn't really need a whole bunch of love right now. You can come to here. I'm gonna keep it buck with you. I actually think I just want you to wait. I'd like for you to wait here. Well, I don't know if I want you to wait here. I'm actually good with you attacking. Now, Alan's he's on the up and up. They're on the up and up. What you got? Okay, all right. Lance, let's see what your next level up is like. Shauna, you can at the very least get some damage in here. I'm gonna try and like see if we can get that's gonna be death. This shouldn't be death. Actually, that should be 10. 10 to your... You were doing 14? No, 10. 10 and 10 will get the kill. I just need nobody here to miss. Which is kind of reliable. We can do that. 87s. I was gonna say you haven't gotten your level this one, but this one should get you your level. You were very close. And you got more speed. I'm down with that. As long as if we get a speedy thief. A speedy thief is a handy thief. You. I believe in your 88s. And one more, thank you. Very nice, she gets her level, and can we get a good level up? I'm actually kind of okay with her getting strength, to be real. So here's the thing, if I put him here, then I know next turn if I need Chad specifically or not. And I'm moving a lot back this way because it's time to just start moving people. You to here. You can come up to... I'm actually going to put you here. because I actually don't think you're gonna get any kills. Because he's not doubling anybody. He's not doubling anybody. Man's not from Ireland. He's definitely not doubling. Wade is, though. Very good. Very nice, very good. Oh, very nice level up. Okay, Wade. He hit the Wade. He didn't get more speed, but like I can't be too mad at that for real, for real. What I am going to do here is, hello everyone, just because I don't know if I need him or not. And I don't want to waste a turn of him just being on the thing there. I'm going to use my save state of the map. And maybe that's how we'll do a, that's how we'll do our rewinds. I'll have my save state of the map. And I think for the most part, my save state of the map is going to just be, I don't know if I need this person or this person, so I'm going to make a save state. Yeah, so let's make our save state of the map. Right there. Is there a quick one? Oh, there's a quick save. Oh, I do have a bunch of quick saves. That's kind of nice. Very cool. Okay. Let's visit here. Excuse me, you're with the Lycian army, right? Please, let me fight with you. I don't have any useful information, but I can use a bit of magic. I'm sure I can help you. Okay, I didn't need Chad, so Chad, it's time to get you on the... Oh, yeah. Hold on a minute. You probably do have conversations, don't you? So we can probably do this. They can probably talk. Chad, you're okay! Lou, what are you doing here? Chad looks really familiar. Like from... He looks like a character from an anime that I've seen. It's on the tip of my tongue. We're hiding here. Oh. Where's everybody else? Are they alright? Yeah, the St. Elamine Church is going to watch over them. And what about you? What? Why are you still here? The same reason as you. What? Lou, you're not thinking of... I can use some magic. Remember, I borrowed that fire tome from Papa's room? Or are they siblings? Lou, you can't. You're incapable of harming others. That's hilarious. But I'd like to imagine that it's just true. And he's just like, ha, fireball! Does 0 damage. I'm going to avenge Papa. You stay here with the others, Lou. I'm not going to hide anymore. I'm tired of everyone leaving me. Papa, you, even Ray. I want to fight to protect the people that I care for. I can't let others die for me my whole life. Lou. Fine, once we finish Burn, we can go back and see everyone again. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, now, you rescue him, and I need you to steal some things for me. Lance, let's get you in here as soon as possible. Girl, you can hit a couple of heals on some people. Nobody up there, but I guess you can heal Lance before he rejoins the fray. After Alan gave me that very, very lackluster level up earlier. And I'll never forgive him. So. Respectfully, I need to think about who goes to where. Like, you're very good against them. So, like, you... Roy, what's your speed? Is it trash? It's 8. Are they fast? 5. I actually don't know why you're not... Huh. Well, whatever. I guess you don't need to double. Who knows? I mean, you will double him, technically. So I think that's actually the better shot. That is going to guarantee you a kill, which is going to give you more experience. So we'll do that. And he dodged. Good job. He dodged a 60. Good job, Roy. That's our boy. I also need to double check. I don't know if I may have looked at this in the past, but I also don't. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, we're not getting anything. That's fine. Once again, I think you can probably stand here. They literally do no damage to you. So I'm gonna get a quick free shot in here. Boing! It just bounces off. I do love that animation and sound, the bounce off. I am going to wait there, and I'm going to wait here. You can start to move forward, just because I do like a good archer. Just in general, not even just because this is a different game where archers are supposed to be a little bit better for me. Yeah, okay, good, great. I kind of hope that those are kind of endless from the back. I was gonna say, why'd you kill him? But I think it was gonna be death either way. Wade is kind of being an experience hog here. Okay. I was gonna say, someone certainly got a javelin. Good job. Good bait, good bait. Okay, okay. So now you are gonna be here. You're making great strides, almost all the way back. It looks like I don't think there's any... Well, actually, what am I doing? Here, rescue him too. And y'all start schmoving. You can almost get into the action. So I'm gonna stick you here. I will once again pop you there. I think Roy does 14 to these guys. Correct? 11, but he does double this guy. Maybe the other guy was just, I don't know. Maybe I looked at the wrong one. He also crit, so good for him. That rapier's about to be gone. He needs to just take something from... Can I look at the convoy? You know what I mean? I mean, I could have somebody look at the convoy, like here. Well, actually, you have a sword that I could probably just give to him, right? Yeah. Roy, you gotta take this iron blade, because right now, I like having a rapier, even though I think once we get to, like, in-game, I'm like, I still get this rapier from the beginning of the game. Oh, man. You go to here, you should probably move up, because somebody will need a heal, like, probably not next turn, but soon turn. Who am I not moved? Oh, probably just Merlinus. Huh? You can chill over here, little homie. Okay. She is here. Honestly, you're probably close to just getting a... You should probably drop, actually, because this guy is at, like... You both could use a heal. She's gonna come back and say, haha, finally, my job! I also probably should have just given her the min staff, but I also know we're gonna get a healer soon. Another healer who might be better than her, who knows. You can come this way. Lot, you sure are moving slowly, but it is what it is. You trade with Roy. Give him the iron sword. You can use the iron blade just fine. Boars, you stand here. Might be willing to have you start to shoot people down, to be honest. Alan, you can come down, actually, and that, I think, is all that I really want to do for sure this map. Lance. Sure. Because they're coming here. Chad's gonna catch a heal next turn. He is going to do some damage. Enough to probably let other people get the kills, which is my plan. Oh. I guess that does make sense. So we have to kill this guy to get past this 1-by-1 spot here. I don't really want it to be him. So I'm gonna do this. And I will see... I guess we'll see what the schmoves are here. Lance, what do you have? You have the javelin. I don't actually think the javelin... I mean, it has a decent shot to hit. And I do want to get him some schmoves, but actually I think what we want to do instead is here to here to here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Good job, Volta. Volta. You over to here. That's Rebecca's baby boy. I would rather do this, actually, at least. I believe we'll get the 2 hits there, you know what I mean? What I do want to see is your range. I think you actually could hit us there. I don't know if I want to put Roy right there, you know what I mean? I'm fine putting Deke right here, but I also don't want Deke to just hog up all the experience, so maybe I will just chill for a second. You can get to there, so I am going to definitely move him forward to here. You have already gotten your thing, and we don't have any more archers, correct? Yeah, so she can have some fun. She can have a little fun. She can have a little sauce. She can get a little sauce. No, 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 no. You can go to there. I specifically put him there so that I could heal him here. Good. Great. Marcus can go to here. You have our mage. Yeah, I mean, we should probably get you a level or something. Actually bringing you down here would actually be probably okay. My headset's about to die. I'm going to just wait a turn. Dude, I was really hoping he would come a little bit further. I high-key forgot that he had a javelin. Okay, but that's better because I kind of just want him here. Lance, I would like for you to come down. And you can start to do some damage here. Our mage can kind of be in the back of the pack now. So I guess he'll just come here. You can now assist there. Well, we gotta get you some speed, brother. At least you dodged that. That was pretty good. That was pretty cool of you. That was very cash money. I'm willing to put you here. Just because I think we only have like 2 people there. You can go up to here. And I think that actually sets Roy up to get this kill. Can we use the iron sword? No, we have to use the rapier. It's pretty much a guaranteed one-shot. So that thing's at 5 now. Awesome. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, at least he got strength and defense. I would have liked 1 more speed, but I'll take what we can get. You go ahead and move up. You go ahead and move up to there, I guess. I actually don't think I want to do too much there. I'm gonna actually put you here. You can go to there. I'm gonna try and keep like a lane open because I do want you to at least get a couple of hits in. Very good. I have to treat him like baby though. I definitely have to treat him like baby. He is the baby. Very good. Very good. Lance, what are you at? You should be close to a level up. Yeah. I'm gonna let you get that kill. That I did pretty much expect. I was like, he probably has a hand axe. Usually people in there have like a ranged weapon of some sort. This is not a great idea. But his hit chance is so low, maybe I should just go ahead and do that. But I could also come down here and say, hey, what's up, hello? But I just said, specifically, I'm gonna let him get this kill, but he has a sword too, right? He does. That's not gonna be a kill. Granted, I don't think he needs the kill. He'll get to 90, and all he has to do is pretty much hit one other person. I'm gonna do this to this. Because he can actually use the iron sword this time on this dude. Very good. Now, once again, you gotta start moving. You might be able to get this kill, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. I think we talked about it. I like for my thief to get a little bit of love. I think he already got... Did he already get a level? I did. Whatever. That's fine. He just joined on this map. He should be getting a kill or 2. Now, we do have to deal with these 2. I think we are going to bring at least an X person down, just in case. But I am going to kind of wait to get our dude over. Our little guy. Our little guy, Lou. You have a lockpick? Great. 30 usage. Oh, boy. I feel like the other one started at 15. Am I wrong? Like, I swear the other one started at 15. I think we're just gonna end that turn, to be honest. Like, we have a crew that'll go down. You should probably come up to heal him. Thank you. You are not going to be able to hit them, so let's do this set of 3. Let's do this set of 4, actually. There you go. I do want to double check to make sure that they don't have javelins. Ooh, okay. I don't know why I was expecting him not to double. He doesn't have a javelin equipped at the very least. There you go. What is this yellow attire you have on, Leon? I don't know why I expected it to be some different color. The yellow kind of sucks. What is this? He does have a javelin, so we do want to bait him out a little bit. That feels like too much bait. And I think this is just enough bait. He's gonna use the javelin. Or not. Sure. Great dodge. I didn't really mean for Alan to hard carry down here, but that's fine. You go to there. We will end this turn. I think the upward gang can kind of handle what's going on over there, but I would actually like for our new mage to get the kill. I'm shocked that he did not switch to the javelin and take a step back. That actually surprises me immensely. I thought I had the read on this guy, but instead he's an idiot. Great. Okay, awesome. Is that support cap per character or just support cap for the map in general? That I did not ask. I think that's a good clarifying question. I would think it's the map in general. But I could see it being the other way around too. I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna drag you over. I assume you have a javelin. Yeah, makes sense. Assume you actually don't have a hand axe, so he's gonna have to come head to head for you. So much so that I'm gonna put you over here. We love a good archer. You come over to here. You're not gonna be able to hit the boss, but you might be able to hit that guy, and that is probably all we need so far. He did not attack. That's kind of crazy to me. You're in range, right? You're just not in range. That's really funny. Here, we'll do that then. We'll do that. We'll do that. You can come up to here. Lance, I guess you can come up to here. You gotta start stealing. Gold! Okay. I'm here for a little golden day. Thank you. The golden era. There we go. I was gonna say, he's gonna have the ability to hit you hard. I'm actually surprised you got that hit. I'm really surprised you got that hit, Boris. I sent you there just to take a hit. Good, more strength, awesome. That'll do. You. Well, here's the other dilemma. Like, this is the only spot that, like, I can reliably get a hit. Without, you know, saying, hello, boss, what's up? Halberd! Okay. I don't think there was anything in there that I wanted specifically. I guess I can actually just move you back. And then put you here to... Oh, you would get the kill. I wanted you to get a kill. That's fine. I was out here like, oh man, but what about my archer? What about my archer, dude? Lance, get in there. Very good. A little level up, maybe? Maybe a little speed, a little strength? A little... That's my boy. I said maybe a little speed, a little strength, and he said, I got you, sir. That's my boy. Lance? Hit the Lance. That's my boy. I'm gonna put him here. He's not gonna be useful. We got an armor slayer somewhere, didn't we? Who got that? Is it you? No, it's not you. Is it in the convoy? I mean, I don't know. So you have it. If you don't give that to somebody else, if you don't give that to Roy at this point, for real, Roy, go take this armor slayer. Gimme. You had an iron sword too. We probably just should have taken that. Here. Because I think he starts equipped with the steel lance, so we have a free like 2-hit on. You know what I mean? If he starts equipped with not the ranged weapon, our mage can be like, hey, I'm going to do terrible things to start this map. Here. It's time to bully this guy. That's not the bullying that I was hoping for. Because you're also not that strong. That's only a 50-50. And 2 kills would hit Roy. 2 hits would kill Roy. Okay, so I have to do some thinking here. In fact, we might even need our friend here. Well, I don't want to do that because... Sure. I can't fail. If I do, what awaits me is a fate worse than death. Then we'll kill you. That's fine. I might let them cycle again, dude. Embarrassing. Yeah, I'm gonna just let them cycle. Here, heal him. Get yourself a little bit of experience. That was embarrassing, team. That was very embarrassing. Good. She got a level up. Is this her second level up? Okay, maybe I really went... She okay? She got a little magic that time. A little magic, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, they're gonna hit the cycle again. I mean, when we're talking about the cycle here, Marcus should hit like... Yeah, okay, good. In fact, I think our mage might be able to get the kill now. Lou, right? No, he can't double. Which is unfortunate. Did we give Roy that chance then? I think we might want to just give Roy that opportunity. Oh, no, I'm committed now that I'm thinking about it. I'm very committed to whatever we have to do to get the job done now. I'm very committed to that because that is, well, I could have somebody save him. Never mind. I'm not that committed yet. I think I am committed to having Roy attempt though, but definitely attempt on the rebound. So rescue. Wait. Because that's low enough for Roy to get 1 hit kill. He did get hit, which is unfortunate, and he did miss. Awesome. Love that for you, Roy. Could have been a whole level for you, but instead you decided to miss. Like a munchkin. You don't have the hand axe. Which one of you has that? Oh, it's you, who have not been moving at all for real, And, you know, I know that you can't. Yeah. If you could, that would be crazy, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll just have you wait. I really don't want you to get the kill. I really, really don't. I would rather you try and hit him with the javelin, but I also don't want the javelin equipped, you know what I mean? I really don't want him to get the kill. Here, we're gonna play around it. However, and I will need to take a brief break after we finish this map. Admittedly, I think this actually might increase your odds, correct? No, but it decreases the might. And the hit chance. Rapier, 62. So do we go for the 62 or do we go for the 50? I mean, Respectfully, we should do this. I'm just gonna do that and wait. Because he won't kill you in one shot. He's now at 10. He does go after Roy instead. Good dodge, and this should be 1. That should be 2, and he's back to the Steel Lance, which means now I can have you come through, and we do have, like, reliable means to try and kill him. Lou, you're about to be fired. We're about to fire you, Lou. Because if I have to come into here and save you, like, I'm fine with Eliwood getting this kill. But also, if Eliwood misses, we're kind of screwed. No, we have 2 people available to save both of these cats. Eliwood got, Roy. Where's the counter? Someone's gotta be counting. General Narcian, please have mercy. No, you don't, we killed you. There's no need for him to have mercy. You should have begged us for mercy. Got the wrong person begging for mercy out here. Strength defense, sure, great. Oh, right, it's a C's map. Whatever, they're all C's maps. Great. I am going to... Do I want to even think about doing any supports right now? Not right now. I think we're good for right now. Although, you 2 hanging out would be nice. Where's Chad? Oh, Chad's still all the way down here. They're not hanging out. Roy, take this. Seize the throne. Lord Roy, we found Lord Hector in the dungeon. You did? Is he alright? He's gravely wounded. Not gravely. Well met, Roy. Lord Hector! That gaping wound! We must get you help. Here, lean on my shoulder. Don't worry yourself. I'm done for. Hector, no! Lord Hector. We were taken by surprise. We'd have never supposed that Byrne had summoned dragons. Dragons? Yes. The same dragons that humans fought against in the Scouring. The Scouring? I've learned about that in my studies. Allow me to give you what I've learned. Eons ago, dragon and human each had a dominion of half of a league. The Scouring was a war fought for total control of the continent. Very good, lad, you nerd. I can't believe I'm gonna die to in front of Eliwood's nerd of a son. The 8 legends defeated the dragons and led humans to victory. How did Byrne summon dragons? I haven't the faintest idea. But Byrne was once the dragon's domain. Harmut, one of the 8 legends, was the founder of Byrne. Perhaps the reason lies there. Lord Hector! Roy, go to Ostia. You must lead what remains of the Lycian army in my place. Me? But... Fear not, an Ostia is a weapon that can take down a dragon. A weapon? Yeah, your father used it once. Took down his dragon wife. Melina can tell you more. Please take care of her. She may act strong, but she is still a child. Please don't let her die. I promise you, I won't. Lilina, let me see you just once more. Lord Hector! Well, he didn't get to see his sweet daughter one more time. Dang, Hector! I'm glad he got a whole mode. Alright, I will save here, and then we will be right back. Dang, they threw this map at me. Respecting Lord Hector's dying request, Roy makes his way west. No, Hector, no! Lynn's gonna be in shambles! Unless Lynn is already dead, too. Intent on reaching Lilina, Roy keeps on a steady pace towards Ostia. On his way there, Roy passes through the territory of Laos. Governed by Lord Eric, with his deep mustache, at a glance, Laos is a peaceful territory with vast meadows and clear streams. Beneath this beauty, however, lies treachery and great skullduggery. Oh man, they got the skulls in their dug? Are we? crumbling league. Wait, that's not good. This is a league of Lycia. Welcome, General Nosian. Lord Eric, I don't think I've yet praised your wisdom in joining Byrne. Thank you, sire. Ancient vows and traditions are nothing more than a burden anyway. You, my friend, are wise beyond your years. Now, where's that gift you promised me? She does not seem to be here. Ah, yes, she is in her quarters. She is exceedingly naive, you see. She's an idiot, is what he said. That's crazy. When I told her she could meet her brother, she cooperated without question. You there, bring her here. What is this? Hall. Clan? Where are you, brother? Clan, I guess. Oh, welcome, Lady Clarine. Clane and Clarine? Who might you be? I am Nosian, one of Byrne's 3 wyvern generals. My lovely little lass, I think you will enjoy my company more than your brothers. She just laughed at him, that's crazy. What? Why do you laugh? You compare yourself to my brother? You think too highly of yourself. Your garb, your hair, even your speech, and your stupid laugh? All a painfully obvious guise to hide your true low-brow face, low-born face. Hey, Clarine! She alright. Low-born, me? You would compare me to a peasant? Oh, heavens no. I would sooner compare you to a filthy, disease-ridden mutt. And she lightened him up! You vermin! I'll see you suffer. General Narcian, we just received word that Castle Erefin was retaken by the enemy. What? Impossible. What of Slater? His whereabouts are unknown, sire. The enemy reported to be Roy, not Elliewood, of Marquis Ferre. Accursed interruptions. Lord Eric, lock the girl in a cell. I will give her the pleasure of my company when I return. You blockade the high road from Ostia. This Roy might just pass by. I want his head. Yes, sire. Might just pass by. There we all are. Okay, very quickly, I am going to, I mean, I can't save here, so I'll just make a quick save state. Save state, here. Let me see what quick save does. I can undo a save state? Oh, I can like shift it so I can like make shift F9 will be my new 9. Shift F9. Okay, very good. Neat. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I watered my plants because it is hot as heck outside. I mean, what we're gonna do first is go up here to the village. This is chapter 4. Oh, we finally have an armory and a vendor. Thank goodness. Okay, we got a bunch of horses, which is not cool. And more notably, I can't do the things that I would really love to do. Oh man, I don't want to send Lance over there. Marcus, thank goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest not to use Marcus unless we really need to, like probably for a boss. Without a thief, you can't open doors and chests so easily. Only thieves can use lockpicks, but I have something called a door key which will open any door. Anyone can use it. You can have it. Thanks, kid. You're going places. Here, Lance should come up. You should come down. Maybe not down that far. Baby, are you down, 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 down? What is down here? Plains. Forts. We're about to have flying reinforcements from down here. From down there. I don't particularly love that, but it is what it is. I guess they're gonna have to teach us, probably, not the hard way, but they're definitely gonna have to teach us about reinforcements. So we have 3 villages. I'm gonna try and put you like here. Oh, someone's gonna have a javelin. I'm gonna get messed up. I'm gonna get messed up so bad over there, whatever. That being said, there's not many archers, if any there's a couple archers way, way, way back here. I may just want to put her like over here for real. And then you guys can all hang out together. I think most of the damage that's gonna happen is gonna be over here, so let's do that, and let's end this turn, I believe. Because I might have her, oh, there's somebody with, potentially a bow, I think. And a horse. I need to pay attention to that. Okay, great. Yo, this is the second 84 that's missed this episode, and I don't think I'm here for it at all. This is who... Oh, I should have paid attention to who's around here, actually. Most notably, I wanted to do my good job of scrolling through all of you guys to see if there's anything that anyone is holding. I wouldn't think so this early. That I would want to steal. There is not. Okay. Cool, this is still fine. This is gonna be 13, which is okay, I guess. Good dodge. Dodge a 48. I don't know why I guaranteed that 13, because that was a 75, you know what I'm saying? I would like to maybe hit you for... Nope. What I think I actually want to do is have you walk around here. That's going to be 9. Should potentially be 9. I was going to say it's 71, so I don't really know. Dude, the hit rates in this game are kind of bad. Kind of bad. Little trash. I would like to actually have you get this 96. That's good. I love that. Better than you missing the 70 that you hit on the boss, but it is what it is. You get yourself a level. Is this your second level? No, it's your first. I can't be that mad at one magic. I can really be that mad at one magic, but it is what it is. He's only going to do 4. Deke, what are you at? You're level 5 mercenary. And what are you? You're level 6. I mean, we gotta start spreading the wealth a little bit. That's gonna be 10. Did they already hit you? They already hit you, right? Not enough. So this is gonna be 5, and this is gonna be 7. If this hits for 7, she has actually a really good chance of getting the kill here, so I think I'm gonna do this. Good. Because I think she was doing 5 apiece, if I remember correctly. And then she's in a good position to start to take the village over to the right. Correct? Yes. And I kind of trust her to hit 2... We've already missed 2 84s this episode. I can't trust an 84%. I cannot trust an 84%. I can't. I can't trust an 84%. I cannot. Hey, how far can you get up here? Because now I'm like, I gotta like really like be like, okay, let me think. Because this might miss. At least they're hitting their 75s. But to miss 3 84s, it might be 4 at this point. I think it's just 3. In one episode is kind of grinding my gears. My gears, they're getting grinded. I do need to pay attention because we do need to just destroy this guy. That'll do 9. We don't need to outright destroy this guy. I also think maybe I should have moved, because, well, Deke, I think, can get, I think no matter what, this person has to go. That's for Lance, and I think he was close to a, no, he's not. He was close to a level up. I'm incorrect, so incorrect. You two don't have any range. You are probably just gonna attack him because he won't get a clap back, which is not great. I don't think he's going to get a kill off of that though, so I think we'll be okay in that regard. She may need to set up to try and get this Staff of Healing onto you, just for some free XP. I think I need to start paying attention to like who's got what supports. But I don't really, can you attack my mage? You cannot. Okay, then I don't know if I care that much. Oh, our boy, Golden Boy, you need to come back. You're gonna come down here, because I think I'm gonna send you mostly alone. to try to take down or grab this village and probably do some shopping. Cool. I'm gonna put you here, and honestly, we could put you here and rescue you, and that might not be the worst idea. Let's do that. I don't know if that was... Oh, because he did not have the most HP. I understand. And he had actually a pretty low chance to hit, but he still hit. That's my boy. They will pay dearly for this treatment, huh? Hey, who's there? Oh, I'm a mercenary hired by Lord Erica. He wants to see you. I will not! I refuse to meet with such churlish people. Just get over here. Let go! You will regret this. Have you any idea who I am? Let go, I say. Okay, so we really got to get over there, apparently. Anybody can... I don't think any of the bow people that are around can reach there, so I'm just going to have her go to this village very quickly. Here, to visit. We're all on your side. We're not about to abandon the land in which we were born. Take this sword. It was given to us generations ago. A gift from the Marquis. What sword is it? Steel blade. Okay. Okay, that's a little something something. Now, this is where, so my boy here needs a... He doesn't... yeah, he could use a heal. But I could put him here, and he would honestly probably still be okay. Famous last words for real, but I don't know if that's actually... Yeah. Maybe that's not... That wasn't the best idea. I can't really go back. So I will try to build a... Well, everybody up there is dealt with. So I can just start bringing people down, actually. And you guys could... We could just push. You know what I mean? Like, if we start pushing, we'll be okay. This guy got a whole lot of... I guess I'm at a disadvantage there, but that's also worse, so I'm just gonna stack with that. That's fine. Good dodge. I'm just really worried more so about my mage than anybody else, for real. Alan, you should be okay to help over here. Kind of. Well, I mean, we kind of already have a line currently. Like, this is my archer. I'm gonna put you here. That's maybe not the best idea in the world. I'm gonna put you back over here. You're gonna wait. You are gonna go and probably heal here. No, heal here. She only got 9 usages left? That's kind of crazy. I guess you didn't really need the heal. But I'm kind of assuming that down there in the vendor is a heal staff. You guys should not actually be able to make it all the way up. And he can actually come forward and he can just take care of somebody here. I mean, at this point, might as well. Yeah, just use the iron sword, whatever. Remember, if we miss 100% chance, we're quitting. Maybe not quitting forever, but it will be it will feel like a real yikes forever moment. It sure will. Go ahead and equip this. I didn't actually want to take that shot. I guess it was broadly fine, but like 3 7s would get the job done, but I don't think he can be surrounded. He can't be surrounded on 3 sides. That being said, we kind of have like a good, like, here. Can my archer, I was gonna say if my mage could move right here, it's almost full safety outside of this one, which could walk around, but not the case. We can still move Alan though, and Alan could come to here. And if Alan comes to here, I think we have even more safety actually, to the point where my mage might be able to move right there without problems. Anybody got a javelin? Nope. Go ahead, boy. Go ahead, Lou. Cool. Okay. I'll admit, pretty weird formation we have here. Legit pretty weird formation, but I'm keeping a buck with you. I think we're just gonna end here and we will see how this plays out. I'm kind of surprised they went after Alan here. I thought they would go after, I guess, weapon triangle. I'm not surprised they went here. I just put him in the bushes because I couldn't get him a heal this turn. Let go, I say! Keep it down. You won't be able to make a clean escape with all that noise. Escape? Then you're... I prepared a horse for you out back under a tree. Take it and go while everyone's distracted. Why are you helping me? I despise Burn with all my soul. With all your soul? Never mind, forget it. Saying that only piques my curiosity further. Time is short, hurry. I've never met such a boorish man. This is a battlefield. A proper gentleman would escort a lady to her mansion. Well, it's hardly of concern now. I only came here to see my brother, and now look at the mess that I'm in. What am I to do now? You gotta, why did you go here, dude? Can I, like, have anybody talk to her? Or does it have to be a homeboy? I think we might have to rescue her, not for nothing. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't know who her brother is. Clarine? No, she mentioned it's Clain, or, yeah, Clain, but we don't have a Clain in our party, right? Not to my knowledge. I may use my one save state of the map right here, actually. Just because I could see shenanigans happening in terms of like picking up and putting down. So what we're gonna do is shortcut was Control Shift or just Shift. Yes. We're gonna put it at Shift because I don't want me to make sure to accidentally, you know, loading would suck. Shift F10 seems to be save. Oh, okay. Well, that was supposed to be the shortcut, but whatever. There. Very good. Quick save must be it must be Control Shift. I thought it was Control Shift, right? No, I definitely hit the right. Oh, because 1 through 9 is. I understand. Okay. Oh, never mind. I got it now. We're gonna rescue here, and we're gonna bring her over here. Now, I actually think you still might be able to. Nope. Perfect positioning. That's your boy. Now, you can't quite get to Lot, but what you can do is take a step back here. We could have attacked with a hand axe, but honestly, hand axe so bad. Make me sad. Very good, so now he's feeling great. My homeboy here can use the not rapier. Just go ahead and get a shot in here at this point. Actually don't do much damage to Roy at all. Roy? Okay, Roy. If you could get a little faster, I might, like, appreciate you a little bit more. Like my boy here, he's about to not really do that much damage, but he's at least hitting twice. He is out here hitting... okay, Lou, you might, you might be our lad for a minute. If you can get a little bit more magic, we might feed you for real, for real. Man's about to be eaten. Not Marcus. Marcus, I think I want to come down here to maybe start doing a little shopping. Shopping and saving. You, I do want back into the fray, and honestly, I definitely want you back into the fray too, so I guess we will, we've hit you, right? He's at 17, let's hit you some more. Let's go Lance. Sure. And Alan. Alan is... I'd be willing to risk that. I was gonna say, a 73 is a 73. In this game, a 73 is not great, but you know. It is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna set you up here. Now, you can come a little bit further here, I would say, and more notably, you can be right back in the mix. I'm willing to put you, like, here. Yep, okay, great. Very cool, very nice. I'm gonna try and go here first, and then kind of backtrack to there. So let's end this turn. Yeah, I figured. Foolish nobility always involved in some petty dispute. This map feels very familiar to a map that was on the, and I guess some of these maps should feel very familiar, I'm thinking out loud. This feels very familiar to a map that's on FE7. Of course, you'll hear no complaints for us. Turmoil is how we make a living. Yeah, no, I'm getting, it didn't start until like right now, but I'm getting incredible deja vu. Know what I mean? There's a map, I don't remember what it is, but it must be this map in general as well, where there's a village up here, and I think there was a house up here, and these guys, yeah, it's a map where I was just like sat Merlinus up here, and then just kept 2 guys up here just in case the reinforcement showed up, and I knew that they would. Very cool, very neat. But with that, give me this. I can't believe this war is happening. We'll all suffer under Burns' iron-fisted rule, but you might be able to stop him. Here's something that'll help you fight a little bit longer. Think carefully before using it. I hope his office drops again. No, it's an angelic robe. Okay, so our HP item, very nice. She should heal somebody before they go out some more. Well, actually, we do have a new healer if we drop her off here and talk to... No? No? Who the heck are we talking to you with? Huh? I'm about to try everybody. Deke, is your original name actually Clint? No. Lou? I'm really shocked that I can't talk to her with Elliewood. It's definitely not this dude. I'm confused. Huh. Well, I tried everybody. I did try everybody. You know what I didn't do? I didn't go into all the houses, I guess. I guess it's a C's map. They all are. So once we come down to the end of it, maybe I'll try all the houses. I mean, he could use a heal too, but we already healed Wade, so Wade, you just come up here. 69, you know? I'll take it. Cool. My problem is there are 3 units, not 4 though, that'll attack him, maybe. Which for the most part is okay. I actually don't know if... Can all 3 of them? Yeah. Barely. They both could use a heal. But they both have vulneries. I'm not trying to waste her heal staff, like... Unless... He's also pretty full, so I'm gonna put him here. Deke Lou. Somebody should probably carry. Oh my gosh, we have these guys coming down here. I almost forgot. We gotta kind of not super focus on them, but I mean, you can probably meet them down there, actually. In this turn. Ah, there you are. What do you want? We need some backup. Take some troops and prepare for battle. Are you deaf? Go and fight. I hear you. I'll leave when I'm ready. Not the amiable sort, is he? If his sword arm is as skilled as the rumors say, though, then it's no matter. Well then. Okay. That's kind of what I expected. Wasn't expecting him to do 8 damage, but I was not also expecting Lot to actually hit, so cool. Yeah, they are really doing some heavy damage to these boys. I'm glad my boys are hitting, though, with their 57 odds. They out here. Hey, they must be related to Barter the Brave. Man's never misses. And when he does, he didn't. And when he does, he didn't. My boys. Good job, Wade. Wade with the fade. Okay. Oh. She'll talk to us. Pardon me, you there. Me? Do you see anyone else? Yes, there's literally my whole army around me. You're the leader of this little group, are you not? I am. Most convenient. Very well then, you will protect me. Excuse me? Hard of hearing? I said that you will protect me from harm. Mind your mouth, young lady. Away with you, peasant. I was not addressing. Okay, first of all, he's not a peasant. What? Who do you think? Calm yourself, Merlinus. It looks like she's being pursued by the castle soldiers. That's why she wants us to guard her. Right? Yes. That is correct. Impudent child. We can't simply accept any useless girl into our army. I am not useless. You may call me Lady Clarine, peasant. It's crazy. I am not useless. I can use staffs to heal wounded allies. So you'll help us fight? If that's what it takes. I suppose I can't simply demand protection without any kind of payment. Thanks, we appreciate it. Our enemy is burned, so we need everyone we can get. I'm Roy. Pleased to meet you, Lady Clarine. The pleasure is all... Let's focus on the issue at hand. Hilarious. Okay, great. Now she's actually... Okay, do you have a heal staff? Great, awesome. Alright, we got a heal staff in here, maybe? How much money do we have? I guess we're about to find out in a second. Okay, so I don't think... We have 12 grand? Okay, hold on a minute. We're going to stock up real quick. We should probably take one of... I don't even feel like buying these anymore. For real, for real. We're not using it. Yeah, let's get a couple axes. Let's get a couple of... Yeah, iron swords. Forget that. Let's get a couple iron lances. Respectfully, I feel bad not buying a single javelin, so I'm gonna buy one just for the memories. For the memories. You come down here, get a good slice right here. You should be able to. Yeah, I was gonna say you'll be able to clap this man. Thank you very much. One more time. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna be down here in hopes that we can get at least a fire book, and I would get 2 min staves. I just like to get min staves early, you know what I mean? So what are we looking like? I was gonna say they've actually done a very good job setting people up to get some KOs. Like I think you're only gonna do 9, unfortunately. You do 10 on him. Yeah, actually, let me see if okay. Well, you're okay. Whatever. If you do 10 on him. I'm willing to risk this for a potential 6. He also might even miss my guy, Chad. He did not. Chad can just catch a heal, and that'll be okay. Chad, get yourself some experience. Very good. Feed him more. Thank you. Should have paid attention to who else is coming forward as well. That is something that I should have looked at, but it is what it is. 1. Nope. Okay, Lou, you're giving me Urk vibes. Y'all know how I felt about Urk. He upset me. This 71% chance to get the kill. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And who's close? You're at 70 and you're at 80, so I think it's more beneficial for me to try and get the kill here. Can I get the kill here? The answer is no. At least not natively. I would like for her to get, if she can do 10, she'll do 8 as well. She's a level 2. I'm actually more because he might end up just getting a... We healed him, right? Yeah. He might end up getting a... Thank you. The 20 experience he needs. Also, good dodge. 10, whatever. He'll get experience from somebody attacking him from behind. You should be able to get this fairly easily. That's not gonna get her a level up, but it will take her to, yep, about 50. And now we can schmove. I mean, maybe they can hang out together. I'm pretty keen on getting Roy with, Lilina, or Lilia, or whatever her name is. Don't really know what her name is yet. Yeah, I'm actually okay healing Lot. I also want to heal, Wade, because Wade took way more damage, but Lot can now go forth and Wade can switch back. Here, to here. You are, I mean, we'll actually have you two heal the both of them next turn. You should probably be getting a couple of kills, and you can now move forward. Oh, I'm gonna have to use her to talk to, oh no. He's not dead. He's dead. Oh, he's not dead! He might be dead. I don't know if that archer can reach him. That horseman certainly can. Oh man, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I don't have to go back. No more. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I placed him like last too. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back for him. Well, I mean, I'm gonna take you guys with me with this first ever go back. Otherwise, I'll just replay what I just did. Load. Oh, it's been a hot minute, too. Yeah, I'll go back for them. Oh, all the save states are like files. Interesting. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we're back here. Ridiculous. Here, get back over here. So I need to make sure that you're... Oh, I have to redo all of this. I'm not gonna make you watch all of this again. I'm not gonna make you watch all of this again. So they, I think, spawn like here, 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 and here. I actually don't think it's very safe to put her there unless we have our own little, like, wall for her. Oh, man. What's your movement? I think maybe you come... I think we beat this guy and you come down to, like, right here. I think that is currently our solution. That being said, it's not an easy solution. Because we actually do have to get a kill on him. Which means doing 13 damage, which I don't think we can really do reliably. Ooh, you might actually be able to do a reliable 10. And if you can do a reliable 10, you can do a reliable 8. I'm okay with a reliable 8 over this trash 6 that might not even hit. So this reliable 8 will then set up Elliewood to, I think, do... I know that this is going to do the job. The rapier, but the iron sword can too. Okay, great. This game is a little hectic. Not, like, hard hectic, but, like, you know. I miss being able to go back. Chad, you can take a couple of steps forward. What I think I still am going to do is kind of move her here. Because then she'll be able to move to where we need her to move. And I think we kind of keep everybody else around where they are. You can heal Lot. And I'm not going to move Lot to where I moved Lot before because that killed him. Killed him a lot. Not a little, but a lot. Once again, this is still a Seas map, so maybe I don't even really want to move you over here to do whatever you need to do. But I do want to keep you closer to the gang in case some shenanigans happen from behind us. So let's end here. There they all are. This is fine. Because I was going to say, even that will not kill. And I don't think any of them do damage to him. I was going to say, he might. But the archer won't. The archer will just kerplunk off of him. I kind of wasn't expecting this. It's fine, but I was not expecting it. We are going to have to beat this guy before she can go and talk to him. Is our other issue. Kerplunk. Okay, Boris, you did your job. I guess you did your job again. And there is one more archer who has not moved. We need to get her to right there, which I think she still can do. I assume that she is a talkie. I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to do that last. And man's over here is in grave danger. We do have to, like, everybody here has to take a step forward and do their job here tonight. He did do damage to this one, did not do, well, this one didn't even attack. So I think first things first, maybe we have you try and take out yes. So that's a free KO. Good. Good. I mean, I'll take a little bit of speed and defense, actually. That was actually not the ideal level up, but a good level up all the same. That's 100% chance. Actually, that's probably good for the both of you to attack this dude here, right? Oh, Lance, you double? Sweet, beautiful Lance, you're doubling? Hit him, baby, one more time. His loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe. I mean, you know, he doubled, so I'm not even mad that he got no speed off of that. I feel a little bit safer to, oh right, we still have to kill this guy. What you doing out here? You need to start doubling my boy too. Your experience isn't great. We do have the both of them, and that's gonna be good against this guy. I'm gonna really be asking for you guys to get your hits in. This is it's kind of like the number of units that we have is almost a limiting factor right now. I think I'd rather go for 90 for 9 rather than 75 for a little bit more. That scares me. What I will do now is do this for potentially a good chunk. He doesn't really matter. It is gonna now be about like getting making sure that archer over there is dead, but I actually believe whatever this guy's, he got speed? That's crazy. Whatever this guy's name is, Rutger, I'd still need to beat up this guy, Lamau. We still have him. Let me do this now because I do see like paths to being okay. Talk. Oh, it's you. What, you're still here? Still here? You abandoned me in the middle of a battlefield. How can you have the nerve to say that? I could have been killed. I guess you're lucky you're still alive then. Do you want something or can I go now? Just a moment. I shan't allow you to abandon me twice. A gentleman must take responsibility for his actions. Responsibility for what? I saved you from that twisted sadist. If a gentleman rescues a lady, he must also escort her to her mansion. In what fairy tale does some barf of a man abandon his princess? What in the world are you on about? Besides, you said you despise Burn with all your soul. If you ask me, you'd be better off joining us. We're fighting Burn, you know. What? Wait, is it true? Is that army you're really in going to challenge Burn? Yes, our leader, Floyd, or Floyd, or whatever his name is, told me so himself. Hey, Roy's new name is Floyd. Bye. Yes? I'll join your army, satisfied? Ah, I suppose. Wait! My protection is more important than fighting Burn, come back! Okay, yeah, I gotta get their support, specifically. I'm gonna move her here, actually, so that there is a path to this guy back here. I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure this will be fine. Good job. Rucker's gonna need a heal, but I think there's really only 2 enemies left outside of the guys down here, to which I am going to have him come back a step. You should be able to do 4 damage, so let's start with you doing 4 damage. Actually, I think she could have done it by herself, but I mean, I'll give Volt a little bit of experience. You can now come over to here. She could not have done it by herself, actually. Good dodge, and Thank you, Shayna. Okay, good. So there's just one archer over here, and you can go and do some shopping. Let me see what's in this one first this time. Okay, so it's exactly what I wanted. Let's get one of these. Oh, let's get two of these. Why not? Let's get two of these like I wanted before. And I'll get two of these just for the culture. Thank you. Can I get to this one? No. We'll get our weapons next time. We now have another heal staff, which is great. You get into the motion of starting to heal people. And Floyd, you do your thing. I kind of want to see her supports with Lloyd. I'm not Lloyd. Gosh darn it, now you got me calling him by the wrong protagonist name, man. We just finished Saturday, we just finished the Trails series, man. Or the Trails, Crossbell arc, man. Dude, come on. Alright, well, whatever. Roy, Floyd, Lloyd, whatever your name is. Get over here. Hilarious. Okay, Clarice or Clarine? It's Clarine, right? Yeah, she's pretty funny. She's alright. You come over here. You head this way. And we'll see what's up. Yeah, no hits there. Hilarious. You will now do some shopping here. What I wanted was... we'll do 3 of these. I think maybe we want to do 3 of, like, everything. And then 3 of these. And just because, you know, 1 javelin. Because I will miss them. Oh, and a couple of these. I don't think we need 3 of these. We can just get 2 of those. These are expensive, dude. The bows. I think the game knows that the bows are pretty good. Okay. We probably should just have, like, a little healing sesh for everybody, because man's over here. He might need 2 heals, for real, for real. We might want a 3rd heal staff, for real, if we are intent on bringing, like, the both of them. Which we... I don't know if we are, for real, for real. Did you start at level 1? She sure does start at level 1. Awesome. My favorite. Great. What's your magic start at? 2. Okay, well, whatever. You come over here and get your stabs on. Our horse has a little pink thing on it. That's kind of nice. Very cute, very kawaii. Rucker, yeah. Actually, you probably will be good for the boss. Not for nothing. Shayna. Wade. I mean, Wade should probably catch a heal, too. I don't think Wade's gonna be fighting the boss. The boss has, what? A javelin, I assume, and a steel sword. Yeah. Probably this one. I don't know if they all come with hand axe, but let me get rid of the definite hand axe boy first. Okay. Once again, I don't think he doesn't come out to fight us. As per the rules of C's maps, they always hold their ground on the place where they can heal every turn. I might actually keep you where you are. You've taken no damage, so I might do a little bit of that. And Lance, you can come forward. I know that you have good speed. You're broadly fine. I don't think we're gonna have you doing too much anyway. But I do kind of want to bait out this guy. So you to here. You to here. And now I could actually see the little sacrificial lamb being Merlinus, actually. That may make more sense. I'm not sure if, you know, turn order is a little weird. It isn't this. Are there gonna be endless reinforcements over there? Because if there are, I might kind of like... might send a couple people over there just to kind of cook with him, not for nothing. Like, that might be good for Roy over there, for real. It's a bunch of axe users. That's not terrible. Like, he's level 10. Yeah, maybe. I think I might do that. Maybe send the both of you. Well, I'll maybe heal here first. Then I'll start to send her down there as well. And Lloyd can kind of just be down there soaking up some experience. Like, he could be real strong real quick. I don't really expect the... My biggest concern is that I just moved him up here, and he might be the one to just, like, cause the other guys not to spawn anymore. But maybe it's just like a... At this turn, there will be no more respawns, for real. I'm gonna have you go ahead and heal here. Very good. Going end. Ooh, you missed an 86? I was gonna say can't say I'm surprised, and I can't. He is actually at 15 HP, so he could use a heal or two. Very good. I will be doing this. Good crit. Very good, Alan. You've done a great job. A great job, indeed. Okay, so... Lloyd, you can come to here. I'm actually willing to put you in the bushes over here. I'll come, like, you can come to, like, here. Because these guys can't reach you there. In fact, they're all probably going to surround him. I'm actually going to put you here because I don't want them in the other bushes. Actually. We can end this turn. Well, you should heal somebody else. I guess another heal on Boris. He was at 3. He did his... Wait a minute. That was enough. Look at that. We had like a real useful built-in rewind. I was gonna say the 3,000 frames is not super duper useful, but like if it's like a quick I need to go back, can I make one adjustment? And I was gonna say I'm mainly gonna use it for exactly that reason. I misclicked a heal. Your boy was going a little too fast. Okay, great. Thank you, Clarine. You can head down this way as promised, and now we are good. Yes. He missed 2 86s in a row, didn't he? I can't say I like that. I might hate that. Alright, you... Not that guy. This guy had already been hit. Okay, maybe not. I'm okay with that. I was gonna say, I think he's still gonna dodge. Because I would like Woods to be here. Yes. Because I think, yeah, this would be a good time for that. Oh no, not that music. I want them to continue doing the things. So you can get there because you could go... 5 movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we put you here, you would be forced to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you wouldn't be able to hit her. So I think I actually might just put you here. to wait. Yes. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm such a smart lad. Okay, that's broadly fine. Oh boo, no more of them spawned. Lame. Oh, you doubled him? Oops. I kind of hope that 91 misses. It's not. I said it's not like I didn't just miss 296, I'm sorry, 86s in a row, you know what I mean? You'll go and attack him. Because respectfully, I think I do need... Good job. One more time? No? Okay. You gotta level up. We're at level 7. I was gonna say, if I can get, like, spots like this where I can just, like... have Roy on a little sippy cup in the corner. Then I will do that. I'm just gonna move her back towards the rest of the group. And honestly, I'm gonna move them as well, because at this point, they are not necessary. Floyd can handle that by himself. This guy probably is going to be a little tough to beat. 8, 8, 9, and 8. 8 defense kind of sucks. His resistance was trash though, right? 2. So like, at the very least, a first shot is going to do a good 8, which is nice. And more notably, this guy has decent enough defense, right? 12. Yeah, where if we stick him right in front of him, he's not going to do any damage. But I also don't think he has the strength to pierce him. Well, he might be able to do like 1 damage with a better weapon, but he does not have a better weapon yet. You know what I mean? These guys, you don't have the strength, but I think you do. Yeah, your strength is 10, your defense is 4. You are not a bad candidate over here. We will see. We will see. You probably should have been waiting next to Homeboy here the entire time, but whatever. Oh, he went into the bushes. Huh? That guy's smart. That guy's also dead. Also dead. Also dead. Cool. Okay, so let's keep going this way. You will continue. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. Marcus is also heading that way because he is not fully out. He might have the... Does he have the heal staffs on him right now? Because if he does, he's about to give one to her ASAP. Good job. Is she level 4? 5, huh? Good job. She got a magic, huh? Good job, girly. Let's trade. No. Yes. No. I'm sorry. She starts with 4 vulneries? I should have checked her inventory. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. I'm a doofus. I didn't know she had 4 on her. I was like, this game is giving me like 1 for everybody, but I like to have a couple in the convoy because some of these dudes don't have any. She came with 4. Fully on me. Fully, sincerely on me. Anybody else harboring any secrets in their inventory? Hold on a minute. You have that steel blade that I need to trade with. It's just I haven't had the opportunity to do so because I haven't had like the menu saying, hey, now you get to select who you can bring. Like the tactics thing, I haven't had that yet. I need that. I don't want to say desperately, but desperately. Heal there. So that's no longer on me. But kind of. But kind of. Once we get enough people to deploy, we'll have it. And I think we might be at that point shortly. I'm gonna put you here for right now. You're the one who could pierce, so I'm gonna go through here, or potentially pierce through the armor. Not the armor, but the defense that's there. You can't, so I actually probably will have you stay back, and then Woods will come over there. Because we do want to do this in a way that we can get the kill. I mean, your strength is just probably, yeah, baby boy 5, it's fine. He actually does hit you for a little bit of something. Potentially 6, and it's actually a pretty decent chance to hit you for 6, and your HP is not really that good. I don't think he's gonna hit you for anything, correct? Oh, he's gonna hit you for 7. This guy's actually tough. I mean, if he hits you, it's kind of a fair trade, to be honest. I'm actually going to put you there, and we'll see what happens. And we'll just be prepared for a turn or two where we kind of swap around. So this first part, we probably are definitely going to want her over here, and we'll see what happens. You fools are bound down by moldy old tradition. Allow me to teach you the ways of the world. That's fine. Like, if we can hit one of these, that'd be awesome. It's gonna be a tough ask, I think. I'm gonna do this one more, like 2 more rotations. He got 1. But because he got 1, what I think we need to do now is... because we can pretty safely... say, this turn you do, just let me make sure that I can rescue you, right? Yep. Okay, yeah, this turn you will go over here because he's not using a javelin to get a free 8. I guess it wasn't as free as I thought. You missed a 70 and a 69. I can't blame you for that so much, but I do want to rescue you. I wish I could drop you immediately. Okay. Then we wait. I mean, I guess we can also probably send him in the next time. So I'm gonna put him here. on standby, on layaway. Layaway is hilarious. We'll just say standby. There we go, because he's going to need a heal next time. Because we are gambling on 50-50s. Good. Okay, he might not need a heal next time. They both... Okay, nothing has changed. Which means we can now use this turn to drop there, and you wait there. I will bring you to this side. I will go ahead and attack again. No, I won't, because if both of them hit, it'll be 6, and he'll be down to 5, so I'm just gonna wait this turn. Even though it's almost all of our progress gone. As long as he's able to hit... Nah, okay, well, whatever. Boars, you're... I don't want to say you're a disappointment, but kinda, sorta. I think we've done 1 damage to him. Okay, so she's gonna do the healing. Which means somebody else is gonna need to do the attacking this turn. Wade, what were you able to do? He would hit you for 13. Well, 13 and 13 actually would not kill. The problem is he's got a 30% chance to hit. And that's not okay. Woods. 1. 11. That's a use of a rapier, though, and that would be a double hit, which we are not going to want to risk. The person who we got this map with a killing edge does outspeed him double, but I would just want him standing here to wait. I would want him standing here to wait. Because now, even though you're at full, 59, which is better than before, and if you decide to actually get the crit, okay, unfortunate, try one more time. Fine, I guess. Broadly fine. Go ahead and heal back up. We might be able to get... We're going to try for that 8 again from our boy. And then we're going to rescue. It was weird. I'm playing some real, very safe chip damage. For real. Might actually, lot. What can you do? Not yours? That's a javelin towards the... Like, that's actually a pretty decent hit chance. We have a steel axe, too. Worse, so Iron Axe, yeah. That could be 5. He would only do 9. Actually, I might stick you here for a little bit. To wait. What I'm gonna do now is do this. Fire for... Oh, he switched to the Javelin. Never mind. Why did he do that? 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 Is he gonna switch back? Oh, the steel sword. Never mind. That was certainly a decision by me. It must have been weapon advantage. That's exactly why he did that. So now you are going to not be here. You now have the steel sword equipped, which means we can hit you for free for real. Please hit this time. Thank you. So now that's 16 on you for free. We will grab you again, and we will wait to drop you off next time. You could use another heal, so for right now, I think I am going to, not freely, but I am going to try and get that. We did not. Hate this. I'm really trying so hard to not rely on Homeboy over there. You can go ahead and, you should probably just be over here healing too. Your heal staff is about to break, but might as well let it break this map and get you a new one the next map. Or honestly, could get you a new one this map. We just bring Homeboy over. Nobody else is spawning. Get over here. Okay. Good for right now. The rapier, dude. It's really me and this rapier saying, do I really want to lose this? Good. If you can get a hit. Nice. That is very nice. 6 and 6, so we definitely should go for the shot here. As long as he's above 12, we can safely go for the shot. Because he's got a no chance to crit. And now we are in, we're in striking territory. He is going to heal is the problem, but if we also get another 5, then we have a very good chance to defeat him next turn. So we're going to put you there, and we're going to just keep you around here. I guess we just wait. And we have our strategy. The math is mathing. You can't crit, so you okay? Even if you missed, oh! I almost feel like we should give him the opportunity. However, Homeboy, it should probably, we're gonna give you a try real quick. What level are you at? Yeah, we're gonna give him at least a try. Yes, at least a try to get this kill. You know, I believed in him. I was about to hit him with a Lou, and it was about to be great. He was gonna have his moment. His moment's over. His time is up. Oh boy, Lou, I can't believe he missed that. I can. Playing this map has really taught me. I should believe that my team can miss. Marcus, Roy, Wade. One of you was really kind of reliably able to hit for that amount. I think it was you. Oh, but no, I am just gonna have him wait here. Hold. Nothing. Okay, just had to check. He also could probably do the job. I should probably bring him in, but I don't want to rely on him too much either. And Floyd over here with the rapier was pretty evident. This was not. Then what I think I am gonna do is just stand you here, wait. He'll do 11 to you next turn. I want a dancer real bad. Like, very, very badly. He's also might just get the job done still. Good dodge. He got a hit. If he can get a crit, now. Or if he could get 2 hits, that would have been nice too. But now we're at 2 damage, so there's a lot of people who could do this for us, I think, kind of reliably. don't know why I put you there, but I'm gonna do that. Which one of you has the javelin? It's you. I was like, maybe I can prove the javelins aren't that useless. You have the hand axe. 15. I'm gonna take the shot. Okay. But yeah, you know how crazy it would have been if it hit? You know how crazy it would have been if it hit? He starts off at level 4. He doesn't need this kill for real. I mean, he could probably use it, but, Woods. Man. You were able to do 1 reliably, 4 there, and then 1 reliably there. 8 and 8 is not gonna kill you. We'll give it a shot. It's okay, Alan. Sorry, Al. It's okay. He was just so close to a level up that I was like, I'm gonna take a risk on him. Although I think he might be the one that gets potentially... No, he's gonna go for the person who can definitely not hit him. Yeah. He got the hit. 56. Ha ha ha, fools. There is no future for those who oppose absolute power. Good. Heard. Thank you, Alan. Good level up for him, too. That was not like an easy boss. Or at least trying to use the people that I was using. It was not an easy boss. Great. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could stand next to her for a little bit. I don't know. Woods. What I definitely want to do, because I think next turn next map we probably will get like the ability to take it. Thank you. Dude, also probably should have taken another turn to just give up a couple of these, dude, like for real. I am just gonna go and do this. I think it's fine. Let's use this. Lord Floyd! It's Roy. The remaining soldiers from Laos are retreating. Thank you. Tell everyone to get some rest. Yes, my lord. Roy, are you alright? I never would have thought that Lord Eric would turn on Lycia. Even the Lycian League's bond, I thought the Lycian League's bond, rather, was stronger than this. Cowardly burn. Underhanded tactics. I apologize. Oh, right, you're from there. Oh, right, I'm sorry, my bad. I wasn't even thinking about you. No, you are right. Well, we'll now proceed west towards Osteo, but now we know that even the other marquis can't be trusted. With Lord Hector gone, I fear there may be no peaceful end to this war. Princess, do you plan on returning to Bern? If you need anything... No, please allow me to stay. If only if it would not be a burden. You, a burden? Never. But why do you wish to stay? My brother is wrong. He is pulling the dragons into a human war. If he thinks this is how he can free the world, I must stop him. Free the world? Yes, he has always been obsessed with liberating the world. He said that's his purpose. The purpose of this war. What does that even mean? I don't know. My brother is not so power-hungry that he would attempt to conquer the world. I'm sure he believes strongly in what he's doing to Alib. Regardless, that excuse doesn't excuse the violence he has caused. Princess Guinevere. Okay, and just like that, we head to chapter 5. Yo, it's Independence Day weekend. They are still firing fireworks like crazy. Marquis Laos has been working with the Burn against his allies in Lycia. Roy realizes the leaders of Lycia, his homeland, can no longer be trusted. Still headed for Ostia, rather, Roy moves through a treacherous mountain pass. This is chapter 5. The Fire Emblem! Oh my gosh, we're getting a chapter called The Fire Emblem this early in the game? I guess Hector did say, "Boss, our boys just got back from Skynet Village. Let's get our tribute." Our tribute? But boss, something feels different today. There's an army station real close to us. They say it looks like the Lycian army. Lycia? No, there's nothing to worry about then. They're almost wiped out by burn. We can handle a few battered soldiers. You're right, boss. They have probably some valuables on them too. Still, don't get careless. Ready then? Let's mop up those losers, boys. Losers? A villager is here to see you, Lord Floyd. It's Roy. Right? Hey you, wait a second. Oh, that is just standard villager, dude. Are you Lord Floyd of House Fairy? It's actually Roy. Yes, how may I help you? My lord, I beg you, please rid us of these bandits terrorizing our village. Bandits? There's a group of bandits that made their base in the castle near the cliffs. Where are the castle guards? They fled once. They heard that the Lycian army was defeated by Burn. The villagers were left on our own. Our days are spent in fear of bandit attacks. We have no one else we can ask him. Please, help us. Lord Roy, we must keep our pace toward Ostia. Yes, I know, but we can't simply ignore people in need. You're joking, just like your father. You'll help us? Thank you. Please, use the gate at the west. It'll take you right to the castle. Thank you. I'll arrange for the gate to be open when you give the signal. Merlinus, we're going to the castle to drive off the bandits. Youthful energy, where does it come from? Oh wow, we actually still don't get a thing. Oh my god! Well, actually, we don't need to go here, do we? Like, what's stopping me from going north and then around this way? You feel? I guess this is a seas map, so maybe it would be easier to just start here and say shmurder, shmurder, shmurder. But like high key, if we can just take these two forts and like stick somebody right here, I think we'll be pretty fine. Okay, cool. I do hate the way that they've done this. I assume like we could just walk here and it'd be like, give the signal. No, I think I might not even use the wall. I might just like walk up here and say, let's sweep through everybody, especially for the experience. The only problem is, and I need to check everybody's like usage of their weapons. You should probably just go ahead and take an iron sword, and wait. You already took one of them. You are still fine on your lance for right now, but you know what you should do? From here, you should... Ooh. Oh, wow. Rewind actually did pretty good. You should take an iron sword. A little deja vu. You, this time, should merch, give up this steel blade. Thank you. I don't think you need to take anything. So you can just wait. Alan, you're fine. Your usage on your iron axe is okay, so I'm actually willing to just put you here. Chad, you can come to here. Oh man, this actually would be a great place for Lloyd to just go ham. You can be over here. You can come this way. You can go this way. Yeah, now it is kind of just like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this and walk all the way here. You can at least come here. That's kind of nice. Homeboy in the back. You to here. I guess we could do a split push approach. But I don't want to do that, actually. So I think we're just gonna do this. like I said, this is actually probably a pretty dope little area to just sit here and collect experience. The thing is, I don't think we just want to stay here is the problem. I think we want to keep moving because they probably will be trying to take the village. Thank you, Dorothy. Please tell Brother Saul as well. I will, Father Yoder. Father Yoder. But where did Saul run off to now? How am I supposed to guard him if he keeps disappearing? Brother Saul, I appreciate the offer, but not tonight. Come now, don't be like that. We can sit by the fire in the dark of the night and as I soothe you rather with my calming sermons. Oh, this first date. Hey, sit by the fire while I preach to you. There you are, Saul. Wonderful, Dorothy. I'll take my leave now. No, don't go. Oh my, look what you've done now, Dorothy. That expression on your face scared her away. This is my normal look. Saul, you can't try and woo every girl you meet. You make it sound like a bad thing. I simply offer my helping hand to any poor souls in need. Then why do you always offer to give your sermons at night? Well, putting that aside, did you have some reason for interrupting my good work? Oh, right. The Lycian army is apparently somewhere around here. Truly? Is Princess Guinevere still with them? Yes. If the reports from St. Elamine Church are accurate, then we must make haste. Let us join them. What's the matter, Dorothy? You only want to join them because Princess Guinevere is said to be beautiful. Don't be ridiculous. Come along, hurry now. Yes, let's go. Oh. Where'd they go? Are they just here? No, these are my normal dudes. Yeah, where the heck did they go? Did they go into this area here? I don't know. Floyd. Oh, he can't quite get to right there. That's unfortunate. Where's my tank of a man over here? Very slow. Very nice. I'm willing to put Alan here. And then who else am I willing to put there, to be honest? Okay, gang, who can reach there? No? No? Well, then maybe I'll plug here. And put Alan here. With a iron sword. Yes. Alan might be the one to get a whole... Well, no, I'm gonna switch him out for my boy, Floyd. Very good. You know what I didn't do? Anybody got anything for me? Anybody got anything for me? Anything for me? Anything for me? Looks like no. Okay, great. You have a hand axe, don't you? Man, whatever. Oh, you can't even stand on the mountain. That sucks. I guess you could do that, but I don't hate this, to be honest. Has a very low chance to hit you. Yeah, go and give it a shot. I was gonna say 8 is gonna hurt. Oh, she got the crit. Go ahead, Shauna. I see you doing your work. She said, hey, trust me. And I said, okay, I trust you. I trust her. She got a little strength, little speed, little resistance. I would love a little bit more defense, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Winners might be losers, and you know who's losing them. Yeah, how you doing? Okay, you can climb the mountain. That's pretty dope. Lance, honestly, Lance, you could probably come up. I don't know what you got equipped. You should probably be over here. I'm actually kind of okay with you coming up a step. And you, coming to here. Can't. Whatever, then. You should be moving up. I guess you can come. We really don't really need to be bringing you everywhere anymore. It looks like I can... Oh, I could. I'm not doing that. Send her right into the pit of danger. Marcus, I guess you can move up. I just kind of want him to speed rush the village, to be honest. But I don't want people attacking. Oh, 13? Oh my gosh. Rewind, how far does this take me? Okay, it takes me a fair ways back. What can I do to prevent this from happening? Dude, having a rewind that's inaccurate is such an interesting concept for this game. Because, like, I can't do anything here, but I could potentially put him here to try to take out this person. He might take 14 damage is the problem, but I could put him here. I need to do a discount double check. You could attack, 2 more people could attack her. Man, she is in, I don't want to say grave danger, but danger that is not great. I think we start here. Good dodge. Okay. And then, if we put you here, I think you actually could rescue her, is that right? Yeah. I think that's our solution. Let's end our turn, and I'm gonna get that rewind, right? Because I was gonna say he should be pretty okay, kind of safe in the bushes here. I don't think too many people are gonna double him, and there's only one person who's using a sword. We are now gonna have to push. We can't just stay here and say, haha, we're gonna be here and be safe forever. Okay. Is that guy in the bushes too? He sure is. Okay, we have our swords master. Sword versus sword. That's 14. Man, I'm used. Yeah, use the killing edge. You might be able to get him 1. No. Great. Okay. Everybody else here is an axe user. You're now okay to just put over here. You were at full health too, weren't you? Cool, we have an interesting wall now that's built over here. The wall becomes greater if you can get this kill, which you... I was gonna say natively can't, but you should be able to do a pretty decent job. Yeah, because that's gonna miss. Our mage... Lou, I don't think can get all the way up there yet because I didn't move him because I was panicking. Our archer, I don't know if he can either. I think he actually, yeah, I was gonna say, I think he just misses being able to get up there. He's got to move, does he have a move of 3? He's got to move 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but this is like a forest tile. What's your HP at? Still pretty good. I'm willing to put you here to hold the line. Because you can come to, I'll put you here for right now. Lance can come over here. He does have the javelin. Pretty much no shot either direction, but let's give it a shot. Thank you very much, sir. Lot, you can come up here. I guess you can come around here. You'll be here for potential heals. You should be in the back for the heals too. You two should really be further up, because, you know, the further you guys are up, the better. And sure, I guess you can come here. Why not? No chance! That's what you got? Thank you. I would really appreciate it if you could save the durability and just get your kill on the first shot. But that's fine. Fine, Rucker. He got more speed. He didn't really need more speed, but you know, you can never have too much speed. It's Fire Emblem. That's not a house. Is that a vendor? I just kind of realized, oh my gosh. I was gonna say, I don't think anyone else can attack him. Is this a vendor? It is a vendor. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I was gonna try and get him scooting immediately towards the village, but I don't think that is... it can happen. It very much can still happen. He's got pretty much no chance to hit him. Like, if he had hit a 7% chance and I missed all those 86s, I think I would have had to walk away for a second. You come over here, attack there. Thank you very much. This definitely didn't have to be a 3-map episode. I could have stopped. I could have stopped. I am going to go here. And I'm going to leave the rest of you guys to deal with these people. Which is not, you know, the best here, actually. But you should be able to do... Yeah, I was going to say, Roy, you're looking much better than you have been in the past. That at least will set somebody up for victory. Thank you. I'm gonna say that can be an easy kill for our mage, who cannot reach there. Oh, man. Yeah, I think this is probably the right decision. 14 there. 2 easy kills for 2 folks. You can come down here and do this one, I think, is probably a good shout. Because I think that might get you a level, yes. Thank you, Chad. Chadwick. Mr. Gable. Thank you. You guys aren't going to be able to reach it, because you're still struggling through the forest. I'm going to have to struggle through the forest, man. Maybe I should have opened the gate. Lot, Lance. Our mage cannot hit anybody right now, which is fine. You, actually, I wouldn't be mad at you trying to get, or at least start this. My thing is, whatever happens, the archer has to go down next turn now. Ooh, she got a crit. I wonder if that crit carries, you know what I mean? I don't think so. So, yeah, the 2 of you, I trust the 3 of you to be able to finish the job here. Do I? Yeah, I was gonna say with these hit chances, I don't know. But you saw it in that one time before I had to rewind. These guys are pretty good at hitting low odds. Oh, he used the hand axe? Never mind, hold on, go back. Rewind. Okay, great. Oh, man, now you gotta do that again. I guess we learn now. Does it carry? Sure does. Interesting. So it's almost like that like spot is pre-calculated if you are still on the same turn. Which has kind of been the case with a lot of these older Fire Emblem games. I moved you before with this. And that still hits. Really interesting. And then because you can go all the way around. Yeah, so then I went here to attack, not with that anymore. 65 is much more reliable, and it still misses. Great. At least I'm using the item that I meant to use, you know what I mean? Not the javelin, you gotta use that, and 2 chances and 85. If you miss 2 85s, then our Pegasus Knight deserved to die. She wouldn't have died because I think I could have had... No, I don't actually think I could have had anybody save her. Could have had her healed, but, you know, triple effectiveness. Since that's back, it's a little scary. Have we had to fight any flyers yet? I don't think so. I think from what you guys have told me, though, Chapter 7 is certainly going to be that kind of map. Which means next map might be a 2-episoder map, because it sounds like next episode I will be struggling, crying, barfing, and, having a bad time. Having a bad time. Hey, hello. Oh, before you go, take this with you. It was once wielded by a knight called Sir Gant. The stories say that he bested many a foe with his lance. Oh, it's actually a special lance, Gant's lance. What did I just do? Where did I send it? Must have been to Merlinus. He will be our shopping boy, the boy who shops. Who needs a heal? You do, desperately. Well, you two are friends, so go ahead and do that. Now, I think what is best is you come to here. Since I don't think I see many more archers at all on this map besides this guy here, she should be relatively useful again. I'm actually going to put you in these bushes. I'm going to put you one away. Like, if we can get people into the bushes, we should get them into the bushes, but if we can't, then, whatever. We'll just put you here, whatever. You should move forward. You should move as forward as possible as well. Roy, you're at level 7 right now. If we can get you to level 8 this map, that would be great. Because I would like for you to at least be one level above the map. If we can do at least 2 levels above the map, that would be awesome. Homeboy's not even going to be able to get to the front of the pack. That poor guy, that's fine. I was going to say, that's a hand axe that's probably going to miss anyway. Could have hurt. But hey, now that we have somebody coming from the back of the pack, you're in the bushes, aren't you?
Two can play at that game, you fool. You fool.
Oh, hit the 50-50. I see you. You can get into the bushes too. You are, I think, still in the bushes over here, are you not? So getting a little iron sword action. Angel's got a hand axe. Foolish, foolish, and churlish. I may try to have her do the job here, because she'll be able to hit twice. Might give for 9 though. If you give for 9 twice, you do die. I have not used my save state of the map. That is actually very, 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 very crucial. Very crucial decision making there. I think I am going to, let me look. Yeah, because you can walk over here and you'll probably be able to do that. Yeah. How far can you get? You can get to here, so you can at least get the fire attack here, and that's going to be a kill. So that saves us a little bit of trouble. Well, I was going to say it's 79, and he's missed a couple of 60s. I'm sorry, upper 60s, you know what I mean? This game is gambling. This game is gambling, but Fire Emblem, it feels like. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but you know, it feels like this game is gambling, but Fire Emblem. But really, a lot of Fire Emblem, I suppose, could feel like gambling with hit chances. This just feels like the most that I've had so far. As opposed to, like, I guess the last map in our previous playthrough of... Take this, thank you. Of, Blazing Blade, because this is Binding Blade. That last map felt like we were doing a whole lot of gambling. Deke, you can come this way. Ellen, you can come this way. Am I really gonna to gamble on this? Maybe. Was it a hand axe or a regular axe? I was gonna say it was so low it must have been a hand axe. And it was, which is kind of funny. You can come to here. She can rescue as well, so I do need to keep that in mind. Merlinus, you can come to, like, here. You can go around him, but you're not going to save anything for her, so... What I think instead I'm going to do is stand you here and just wait and just see what's in this vendor slot. I don't really think I need any of this. I mean, another door key might be kind of nice. It's cheap. I'm actually okay with getting a couple cheap door keys. I don't think we need vulneraries to my discovery. I do think I will buy one more heal staff just because I worry about that. I don't think we're going to get another mage for a little bit. I think I got 2 of those books, so let's just chill for right now. Hey, wait there. Oh, he's probably going to hit from an angle. What am I talking about? Yeah, I was gonna say, what am I talking about here? Okay. Archer has come up. That being said, I actually don't believe they can even get to her right now. But they will be very soon, so the Archer has to die. And these guys are very, very much effective against my my axe users. My axe users, so we want my lance users front and forward, actually. Yes. So let's get Alan here. And let's get, Lance. So where are you? Not too far away? Awesome. Lance will be here. Very good. Thank you for them being front and center. I do need to check behind us. So what kind of level up you getting, Lance? What kind of level up you got? Okay. That's not the worst in the world, I guess. Nobody else here uses Lance except for you, right? Currently. Then what I feel the need to do is make sure that this guy dies. Best way to do that is probably with you. And I'm okay with that, with an iron sword. Well, I guess we... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, if that could just leave him at 1 instead, that would have been awesome. But it actually did exactly what I wanted. Because then I can do this. For free. Thank you, Lou. Please get a better level up this time. I think one of your level ups was trash, but the other one was okay. Man, I can't complain that much about another defense. This kid is turning into a tank. Which is, I don't think, what the game intended. I'm going to give her a chance to take this guy out. That even missed, so we are in good shape. Yeah, I was gonna say, even as long as it doesn't hit, she can take another shot at that, and I think that's probably for the best. I'm just gonna put him here. Everybody else is just gonna have to start to try to move a little bit. You to here, because you guys can't really hit anywhere else, so I think we'll be okay. Well, I guess they still can't hit him. I just don't know. I don't want them surrounding him for real, for real. He is in the bushes though, but like even when they were in the bushes, they had a really good chance to hit him. So I'm not sure if I played this right. Actually, he might be in incredible danger, and I did not use my save state. So let me end real quick, and if I need to, like yeah, that's gonna be 7. 777 is not going to kill him though, actually, and I don't think we can get 777 because I don't think the other two can actually reach him. So they are going to attack here. Very good, very awesome. So yeah, I think that was the right play. Using the force to my advantage. 2 of them were. Okay, which is fine. That guy, however, was able to do 10. That's actually pretty scary. 10, 10, 10 would have killed him. Oh. That could have not been fine, actually. That could have been very bad. Wade, you might have to take a little step back. You might want a little heal ski, buddy. You are in the wide open now, so this should be even better chance to hit. Thank you. I was hoping she'd get a level off of that. I was hoping. But you two should be able to just take out... Well, they're in the bushes and you wouldn't be in the bushes, huh? Well, you could be. Sure. One more hit with them. But also, that wouldn't be a kill. What I think I want to do is try and hit you here. That's a low. Give it a try. Hey, when you archin', you archin'. Now, I do have to rely on him hitting a 70% chance, and he's missed 2 of those this episode. Can we go 3 for 3? Sure can. Sure can. Jeez Louise, the hit rates in this game, dude. Oh, man. These 2 guys have to die. This is such a low hit chance, I'm not even gonna try it. I mean, they don't have to die, but it would be for the best. It would be what's best for business. You go there. I am willing to gamble a little bit on a 61. Okay. Sweet. Oh, I had the iron sword equipped. I meant to equip the whatever. He had a javelin. You have a javelin and not an iron lance? We're gonna have to fix that. That's what's wrong with you. That's what's wrong with you, Lance. My bad. Whoops. You should probably actually move up here. You're gonna need a heal from somebody. I'm gonna have you heal him there. So that right in front of you, you can stand here and attack with this. 2 chances to hit. And both did hit. Rucker, you're doing actually a very good job. And you know what? In my brain, and people were saying, yeah, like sword people and archers are the best in this game. I can feel it. I can feel it a little bit. I can feel it. Roy. You get over here, and then we probably should have somebody strong-ish in the back. Someone who can deal with that dude. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to, like, slowly crawl over here. Whatever. Maybe you just chill in the back, actually. You got experience last time. Yo, anybody over here? No. I might have you wait here for real, because I can see reinforcements coming from right here. Because we really only have 5 units left who can attack us. You have a hand axe, I assume, and a killer axe. Oh, That could be not so ideal, especially since walking through this gap into like a 1-by-1 would have actually been now useful to open the gate, you know what I mean? I am going to exit here. Exit stage left. You are gonna come this way. Because I believe the magician is right there. Magician, the mage. How quaint. You come over here. You come over here. You need to heal this guy. Alan. I mean, he's only lost 5, but if he's about to go into some shenanigans, he should be set. He's got an iron sword, so I know he's about to do some shenanigans. 1 magic, 1. Ooh, okay, pretty good level up. If you got 1 more defense in there, I'd be like, hold on a minute. She might be cooking. You can still chill with her. She's your responsibility after all. I'm gonna have him wait there. You go here. Wade, you also should probably catch a heal. You might want to just chill up here with her, actually, so she can heal you next turn. You come down here. Lance, you're actually doing pretty alright. And homeboy, you can keep trying to move, I guess. Okay. Once again, broadly fine. Oh yeah, hand axe. Oh, that was, that actually worked out pretty well for me. Because now he's going to take a step into the bushes. Your 21% chance is going to be a 29% chance, for real, Thank you. I think it actually is almost time for me to use my single quick save of the map. It might be. It might be that time. 16%. No, not 16%, 16 damage. Yeah, we're fine. 88. He might miss one, but he'll be fine. Thank you, sir. What is this? Speed. Sure, whatever. I ain't gonna, like, sneeze at speed. You should be good against this guy here. Very good. Good crit. Okay, she's out here doing her job with these crits. I will give her that. She double... Okay, Shauna. Get a good level up for me, too. I am not going to complain too much about that level up. She did her best. And really, broadly, that's the most I can ask for. 10 would hurt. But sure. Okay, everybody's missing. That's fine. I mean, really, that is okay. I guess you can try this. Why not? 10 for 10, and you have a much higher chance of hitting. Imagine he missed the 94 and we got hit. I think I would have Would I have crashed out? A little bit. A little bit I would have crashed out. Woods, I'm gonna try and have you kind of eliminate most of this gauntlet here. Well, you didn't. But your level for your sword increased. My issue is, like, well, in the turn, I think we're just gonna deal with this issue for over. Oh, they can climb the mountains. Forgot that was a feature that they could do. Whoops. I mean, still broadly fine. Really, that is hilarious. Because what, this guy's gonna be full health, and you can now just walk over and say, yeah, you walk over and hit this guy. You are still out of the range of the axe there. Why are they playing that music now? For real, for real. That's gonna be 9 for, oh. I was gonna see if we have anybody else with a sword. We do. Here, I guess we can do this here. Is fine. Miss. Whatever. You come over here with your iron sword. Thank you for getting a hit. Seems like a lot to ask for these days. But we are at the point where you are, we'll just have you guys go down this side. Well, maybe we actually wait another turn. Because you can do this. Good. Oh, that's not good. But I doubt you're gonna get hit again. I have not used my save state of the map. I desperately need to use it soon. Good. Did dodge. I was gambling on that dodge. Truly and sincerely, I was hoping with all of my heart the dodging would happen in a land apart. Very good. Woods, I think you probably can just finish the job here. Yeah. You're doubling over here, which is nice. Never thought I'd see the day, Roy. I keep calling him Woods. It just looks so much like his dad. I think Elliewood should have been in Smash. Here, you can now come all the way down, I guess. You can come down to, this guy already died, right? Excellent. Wade, you can come down. Honestly, we probably will need Marcus, so there are reinforcements to spawn from that spot, whatever. Lance, you can come all the way down as well. You guys still need to handle this guy, so what I'm gonna do here is come over here and staff healing there. Very good. I'd like to beat this guy and then say it's time to use my save state of the map. But if I don't have to, then, you know, it'd be nice. Huh? Very good. Alan, you might be like level 9 at this point. Nope, he's level 7. I grossly misestimated that. If somebody's like getting close to like level up there, right? Maybe it's Roy. Roy, what are you? You're level 7 now? You're 8? Yeah, he is actually getting to level 9. Okay. We're gonna put you there, I guess. Sure. Broadly, I don't think we really need you that much. You. And you. And you. Oh, a guy spawned there? Oh, guys might actually spawn in that top location that I was talking about. They might. For starters, I'm actually very surprised that she... Oh, they did. Oh, no. Hey. Good for her. Well, that very much kind of makes me want to use my save state of the map. I gotta keep it a buck with you. Well now, I was gonna just not move these guys because I didn't think they were really necessary for the rest of this, but, you probably can't hurt the boss. Well, I guess we can check right now. Can you hit him? For 1. Then I'm gonna stick you still up here. Yep, you can hit this guy for 7. It's much better for you. And actually, Chad, you go and do this from the bushes. Yep. That'll do. They almost got me there. They almost got me. They almost got me. Good job, Chad. Chad, are you level 3 or 4? 3. If more spawn up there, we could get you level 4. Marcus is probably still going to be necessary for the boss. You, I'm going to put up here to, that's only 12. You go there, you come here. Man, okay, well in that case, you can come here. You've been critting, you've been having your crit times. Give it a try. You will need a crit to get the kill, and she didn't. It is what it is. I was asking for too much. My bad, Shauna. But I would like Lance to get this one, so that's fine. Okay. Floyd, you come down here. You come down here. You should be able to surpass the danger zone. She will not, so she'll stay there. He's not moving. I was like, oh my gosh, the danger zone. Honestly, Wade, maybe you chill up here to get a heal. And then we can kind of chill, and I think I might go ahead and use my save state of the map. Right now, let's intern and see where we're standing at. So they do respawn. And they do respawn and, like, go, which is, like, not cool. That I don't like. But sitting somebody on top of it does stop the respawn. So with that in mind, you stand there. Everybody else start doing your jobs again. I'm also interested as to why they are going after... Great googly moogly this man's kind of cooking over here. Like, he pretty much beat this guy all by himself. If I did it in reverse, we could have actually gotten a level up for our archer, Volt. But I think Volt is about the same level as our thief Chad now. Is that correct? You guys are both 4? Yeah. And he just needs a hit. We might send him down, to be honest. We might send you down, to be honest. Actually, you are probably going to be very useful against the boss. You come down, and let's just see what this boss is made of. How do we get the signal to open the gate for real? I do kind of want to open it. He has a low chance to hit you. Nothing. Shockingly doubling. That kind of sucks. Let me put that back on, and let's take you back. You are doing a pretty decent damage against him. That's about 1/3 of his damage if you actually hit. Big time if you actually hit, you know what I mean? I'm trying to see what our path of safety here is. Because that's 16. If both of those... He has a high chance to crit as well. I actually think the safest thing is to try to bait out his hand axe. I will be using my save state of the map. We will go ahead and save this in 1, I guess. Quick save. Save state 1. That's our quick save of the map. Okay, so what I think we want to do is... I'm going to put Lance here. And I'm going to equip his iron sword. Nope. It's already equipped, so I'm just going to wait here. And I'm going to leave this as is. because then right afterwards you should have a strong path to try to kill him. Yes. Hey, no one's ever survived a blow from my axe. Hey, you, wanna see why? Yeah, because you don't ever hit anybody with your axe. Ha ha ha! That would have actually been a lot of damage. He wouldn't have died, but it would have been a lot of damage. This is going to be a lot of damage if it hits me. What I think we still want to do then is that goes there. We can now double check on this. I would check the killing edge. That would be 14-14. Good chance to do 14. What's their signal? This whole area is really perfect for bandits, rather. No wonder they appeared. They can cross mountains and a bandit. I know about bandits. I know what they can do. I'll wait here real quick, too. We just use our save state of the map, so we can go back whenever we need to. I give it a shot like this. You hit your 9. You'll also hit that, which is not ideal. And then we go for this. Killing Edge. Now, here's the thing. We are actually hoping for Killing Edge to kill and crit. He did not. Where does that leave us? It actually leaves us with a pretty decent... Because you can heal him to full, can't you? Luke can probably solo. You know? Oh, no, it does not take you to full. That's not good. But if we had both healers here, Luke could probably solo. So... Is he gonna switch back to his killing axe is the real thing. No. And he did hit. We're going to load our our previous last save. Quick load. I think we saved it in 1, right? Okay. So now I have a proposition for you guys. I'm gonna do what I just did, except he's just gonna have forever heals here. You know what I mean? If they both just heal him, then we should probably win. We have the higher hit chance. I want to see why. Ooh, you missed the first one. Very good. It makes sense for you to attack this time. Good, because he might miss again. No, he hit this time, which is fine. Because we have double heals. And he's going to attack you again. Yeah, I think this is our solution. Is one of you just like a better healer? No, it just does the same amount. That's fine. And then you as well. Lose, he's like, thanks guys. That hurt me really bad. And then you can just wait next to her, I guess. Cool. You'll never beat me, kid. Oh, you shouldn't have dodged that, buddy. Lose on a roll this time. Win or lose, he about to get you. What level is he? Level 4? Yeah, this will get him level 5. Give it a shot. 69% chance, and he hit every single time. He got his retribution from missing all those 69s and 70s earlier. He has my heart now. Gah! No, I don't want to die. Well, maybe you shouldn't have been a bandit, you know, taking over all these innocent people's lands. You know what I mean? Maybe more... Hey, Lou, you remember when I said you're alright now? I can't say I really liked what you just did there. Visit here. If you can try to occupy forts, thank you for the obvious advice, Mayum. We might as well just end the episode here, right? I mean, we could grind for a couple supports, but it's also so very early in the game. We'll just do like 3. Because I would like to hear your opinions of who we should maybe get for supports. Seize this bad boy. Lord Roy! A priest from the St. Elamine Church wants an audience with you. And Princess Guinevere. He knew that Princess Guinevere was with us. Yes, I can't imagine how. Me neither. I'll see him alone. Roy, I will be fine. I wish to meet this priest. Princess? Tensions between my brother and the church have worsened as of late. I do not believe that they would attempt anything underhanded. I see. Merlinus, allow this priest in. Ah, Lord Roy, it is a pleasure to meet you at last. I am Saul, an acolyte of the St. Elamine Church. Pleased to meet you. Oh, and you must be Princess Guinevere. You are as beautiful as the rumors say. Pardon me? Forgive me. Your Highness, I wish to know the location of the fire emblem. You have it with you, do you not? How did you know that? You have the fire emblem with you? Burns, head of church, tells us that the fire emblem disappeared from the Shrine of Seals. I know where that place is. And you went the extra, and it also went missing at the exact same time as you. I was sent by the church to confirm the truth. Why did you take the fire emblem? I wish to stop my brother. Your brother, Zephiel, King of Bern. Yes. Do you know what the fire emblem is used for? It's the key that awakens a sword that was used to slay the dragons long ago. That was what my father told me anyway. I am unsure how exactly the fire emblem or the sword work. My brother seemed to worry about the fire emblem falling into enemy hands. Extraordinarily so. So, I'm here to give it to enemy hands. So you took the fire emblem to make the king believe it fell into enemy hands. All in an attempt to stop his conquest. Yes, but the war continued anyway. And what will you do now? Must I reveal my plans at this moment? Ah, so your highness has a plan. Yes, I have not given up on the hope of settling this war without further bloodshed. I see. In that case, I will accompany you on your journey. If Roy allows it. I have no objections, but you must help. Thank you, Roy. Of course, Princess. Okay, so they join at the end of the map. Cool. We will do chapter 6 and the next chapter after that next time, it seems. After taking Saul, a priest of St. Elamine, and Dorothy, his bodyguard, in their ranks. The eyes on Dorothy are kind of crazy. She really has the no thoughts head empty kind of face on. Roy and company enter Thraia, southeast of Ostia. Thraia or Thria is governed by Lord Orun, Hector's half-brother. Okay. Orun's home castle seems a safe place to stay. As such, Roy expects a night of quiet rest for his troops. However, even Thria or Thraia is within Burn's influence. Yikes. That's not great. Well, you did say you can't trust nobody. Yeah, this looks like a map that we're going to have to fight for sure. Wait. They didn't even, like, give me any, like, shenanigans here. You know what I mean? They were just like, alright, well, get into a fight here. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess that's fine. But we finally have the preparations menu, dude. I'm so happy. So very happy, dude. We can pick units. Oh my gosh, press start so we can actually just start here. I don't love that. We can trade. Melissa, you're no longer coming back to the map, to be honest. Oh, item list. I've read that as enemy list for some reason. Cool. We will stop here. And I will be right back because I got some things. So, during game day on the US Aviator Discord server, link in the description. I was actually asked if I've watched either of these Fortunes Weaves trailer, and I have not. And I was told, I was rather asked, hey, you should watch them. I kind of want to know which of the four you kind of gravitate to just at first watching of these trailers. So we're going to watch these together, and I'm going to get my actual reactions, because I don't really know much about this other than I think Sothis appears in this first one, and it's some sort of kind of prequel to the Foldland-esque series. So let's see what we're talking about here. Okay. I double-clicked. Let's go. Okay, some sort of coliseum. Okay. Those might have been Fire Emblem parents for all I know.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength.
Okay.
Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
The heroic games. Interesting.
I only want to fight
Oh,
someone
this
who
does look
saved
kinda
my
neat.
father's life.
Versus Thundercloud Knight. So it does look like we're fighting in this Coliseum. Oh, interesting.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe.
It does feel
Sheer strength.
immediately I can kind of
Thy ordeal.
feel personally like we're going to be starting in this Coliseum, and that'll be like how our first like maybe 5 to 10 chapters will go, since it does sound like we are going to have like 4 paths that we can do, or 5. as this series does tend to be like, hey, you can pick one of 2 paths, or hey, there's a third one, surprise, or hey, 3 houses, or there's a 4th one, surprise. We actually talked about during game day. I asked like, oh, what if there's 5?
Above all, I need the strength
Yeah,
to lead
because
my
then we're
people.
doing thieves here.
Strength enough for a queen.
Theodora.
It is
And this is
that I face it again.
Dietrich.
I must cull it with this blade.
The Answerer is such a good name. Oh, she is in despair.
Killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
Oh my gosh, hold on, she pulled out a guitar? I like her.
And
I
now
do
all
like
is
her.
served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now.
For those who stand upon the
I didn't catch that
stage,
one's name. I need to go back and
I
actually peek
shall
at that.
grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the divine sovereign, that I vow to you.
Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave. Oh, and then the end of this is probably the Sothis reveal. I've seen like the
years
screenshot
were
of Sothis.
long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
Tall Sothis. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't actually catch your name, little homie. Who are you? Kai. Or Sai. It's probably Kai. Cool. Okay. In terms of this first trailer,
An unyielding
I
strength for any
gravitate
foe.
towards actually
Final
Lita.
stage. So
I think
say
was the name.
I
The 4th
refuse
one.
to accept defeat.
You think
I kind of like the vibe of all 4. He seems like a real like standard, and this is what it feels like to me currently. Is it actually 4 paths? I'm not entirely sure. Because it feels like this feels like the Fire Emblem protagonist, and we'd maybe choose between the other 3 with him. Because at this juncture, this guy feels very Fire Emblem protagonist. Like, this guy really feels very Fire Emblem protagonist. Let's review the second trailer that just came out earlier last month on 6/9. Hello.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a
Dagda!
prosperous land ruled by the gods. The
Okay.
capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish.
One wish.
Powerful fighters
Standard.
from across the land have gathered to participate.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I am very excited.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young
Kai.
boy.
Okay, so what I also want to take a step back. I really don't know what order I would play these in. The thing that I had nicely about Fire Emblem 3 Houses is like, I picked my first one and they were like, oh, it might be better to do this one and then this one. And I feel like I'll have that again because by the time I finish one route, half the internet will have beaten the game.
Determined to win the games
I almost feel like I want to save Kai for last because he feels like the realest so far, the most like Fire Emblem protagonist of the lot. You know what I mean?
imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
Okay.
Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge.
Yeah, I like Lita a lot. Y'all know I love a musician in a game. I like a bard. I like a dancer. I like you with my boy Crank that, you know what I mean?
Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone
Free
your
time.
techniques at the training grounds.
Well, then maybe this won't. No, what are we talking about? It's Fire Emblem. Of course it's gonna end in a war. I was about to be like, maybe it won't end in a war. I'm trying to, like, in my brain think about how this goes into war. But I guess we have these four very strong personalities. So continue. I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies.
Okay.
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to
Ooh.
gain
Oh, you know what else? I was told that we kind of have, like, the dungeon system back from Celica and Alm's game, which names is, like, completely escaping me right now, the name of the game. Fire Emblem, the fun one that I kind of liked the dungeons of a lot.
How you spend your free time is up to you.
Very cool.
Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles.
Classic.
Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest,
That's
you
pretty
might
cool.
turn the tide of battle.
He really feels so much like a standard Fire Emblem protagonist. Looked like he got a hold of some, like, rock in the thing in the trailer so far. And that I don't want to, like, theorize too much about this game because I want to just kind of walk in. Not as I'm fine looking at this because, you know, it's fine. But I kind of like walking in thinking about the game, so I was like, I'll watch these 2 trailers.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
Okay, never mind. I think I see how it might end in war. I think I see how it might end in war, y'all. Continue.
We look upon the promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
Interesting.
Begone from us, the darkest dark.
The darkest dark. Okay. I'm very excited. In terms of the question that I got on game day from Thunder, is there a like screenshot with all 4 of them? Yes. So what? It's Theodora, I think, Kai, Lita, and Dietrich.
Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the long for character. Venge. With her sights, Lita,
Okay.
musician.
Of these 4, no, go back a little bit more.
4.
Thank you. Of these 4, I gravitate towards Kai a lot, just because he feels like standard. Of these 4, it feels to me like Kai is the most standard Fire Emblem protagonist. It feels like and I don't really know how this is gonna like play out. It really, I think, did it ever say in 4 paths? I think it kind of sort of did. But I feel like the 4 of them are probably gonna have to unite to fight the evil that was at the end of this. You know what I mean? So I actually don't know if this game is gonna really truly be 4 paths that are that distinct, but they are fighting for a wish early on. I think the first may be forced. I think it would suck if the first 4 starter paths were the same and then we come to the same conclusion. And then the last chapter's all the same. I don't think that they would do that because that seems like how you lose a lot of people saying, alright, I'll just play the first part like 3 times and then maybe the 4th time I'll just actually get the end of the game. Anywho. just in terms of these 4 main characters, and I'm definitely over Dietrich's face, so my bad. I think I vibe the most with Kai. Then Lita, then I think probably Dietrich, and then Theodora. Does Kai have like some heterochromia going on here too? Or is it just like maybe the angle? It's like this is a slightly darker gold than this one over here. I guess there's a closer picture of him here. Yeah, they definitely look the same here, but in this picture of him, they kind of looked a little bit different. At least here. They look more the same there, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think in order, it's probably you, Kai. You guys can't see my mouse, I'm realizing. Kai, then Lita, then Dietrich, and then Theodora. That's my 1 to 4. That's probably not how I'm going to be playing the game. I might play it in the reverse order, personally. Just because I think I would want to save the ones that I like the most for last, which is not how I played 3 Houses, but I kind of liked all 3 of the Lords. And I'll keep it a buck with you, I will probably like all 4 of these characters by the end of things. We will see. Until next time, though, do I have the game open? No, I need something playing in the background. Here, what can I play here to end this thing? Here. Fortune's Weave comes out this September, and I am very excited. But first, we have to bind a blade. And we are getting there. We are, what, 5 chapters deep? Chapter 6 and Chapter 7 next time. Tulu Flight Crew, thanks for watching.